Yo, yo, yo. What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bondz. Got my co-host with me, Game Beats, Pappy Black. And this is the Smoke Talk Podcast. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's going on?
The Jets won.
Yeah.
In fashion, too.
Hold on, I'm gonna take, look, we gotta take a shot.
Yeah, right on.
it off.
I got the
Set it
jacket
off.
on, man. You motherfuckers.
Hold on.
Jets, nigga.
Set it off.
Season ain't over yet.
Set it off.
Yeah, we got our first dub, you know what I mean?
Rough. That rose rocking.
Kid was looking good, huh? Corey Davis had his revenge game against his former team. 100 yards, touchdown.
Floss told me I had to give y'all your flowers.
I appreciate it,
Said.
Floss.
Floss said that. Give them their flowers. So
I appreciate that,
they
Floss.
got it.
We got one. We got one, man. That was man, I felt good. Something told me too at the start of the game, like, we gonna fuck around and win this game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this
What-
cigar is well worth it.
And we got Campbell Soup for
Well
the soul
done.
next week. We got Atlanta.
Yeah.
In
That's Campbell Soup.
London.
Hey, look, man. If any team that's losing, you get Atlanta on your schedule, you gotta beat them.
Yeah. We're looking right now before.
That should be a back-to-back, right?
You gotta beat them. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and guarantee no W, cause you know what I mean. Shit happened, but if we look anywhere near how we looked Sunday, we should be 2-3.
Hey, listen, it's good. It's the good time of the year right now. NFL's live, and we got basketball in 13 days.
And they're running now?
It's preseason.
Oh, no, preseason.
Preseason, but I'm talking about
Preseason.
like
Yeah,
real
but-
games.
but-
13 days.
Yeah, we got 13 days left for basketball. By the time y'all get this, it'll be more like a week.
Matter of fact, you know what we should do? We should reach out to Brandon
Let's do that.
and call Scoop B, man.
Oh, let's do
Brandon
it.
Robertson from Bally
Set it
Sports.
off. Let's set it off with the Sports Insider, Brandon Robertson.
Hey yo,
Let's see if we can find him.
but yeah, we looked good, man.
Yo, Scoop B.
What's going on?
Good brother, man. You live on the Smoke Talk Podcast. How you doing, man?
I'm honored that I'm on this podcast, man, because I legitimately saw it built from the ground up. I saw it when it was clay, and I see the foundation of the house, and we waiting on that paint job, man.
Hey,
We painting right now as we speak, B.
I figured you got that painting voice on.
Word.
how are you, man?
I'm good. I can't complain. Staying out the way like usual.
We talk about your every podcast for the people who don't know, man. Explain who you are to the good people, man.
I'm just a quiet guy. That's all.
Oh man,
It's Brandon Scoop B Robinson of Bally Sports,
that's right. And Scoop B
NBA
Radio.
Insider, and Scoop B Radio, NBA Insider. Since he want to be modest.
Yeah, I hear a couple things that go on with the round orange basketball. I hear a couple things. I heard Barry be hearing some things too.
Yeah, BB hearing some things, man. He's liable to go viral every now and then.
Damian Lillard told me something like that.
Don't even bring that up, man.
Nah, bring it up.
So what's going on, B, man? Tell us what's going on in the NBA world. What, we 13 days away?
Something like that. 13 days away. I mean, I'm enjoying this downtime. I'm not in a rush for it. 13 days could take a year as far as I'm concerned. But no, it's definitely coming down. The 19th of October is the season opener. It's a lot of movement during the off season. What I find interesting though is that when you look at just this level of kind of slowdown, I feel like 2019 right before COVID to now, it's just been basketball nonstop. This is I feel like the biggest break we've had since the fall of 2019 when we were getting things started. I remember around this time in 2019 on a flight to LA for a week, and we were preparing to see Lakers Clippers, the new look Clippers, the new look Lakers, and LeBron and Kawhi, and all that good stuff at Staples Center. And Kawhi is out with an ACL injury, and LeBron's trying to chase a second championship with AD in LA. So a lot has happened since 2019.
Hey Brandon, let me ask you a question. What should fans look forward to in the 2021-22 season?
I think there's a lot of noise going on in the Eastern Conference with two favorites, with the Sixers and the Nets for the wrong reasons, and I think that the Bucks need to go and kind of stay under the radar and feed off of them becoming a non-story, despite the fact that they're the NBA champs. And if I'm them, I like that under the radar. You're giving all the attention to everybody else but us. Great, stay healthy, win another ring.
AB, I saw you on your show on Bally Sports, and I saw you say that the Nets, that the Bucks are still the champs, and that they're being overlooked. Do you think that a healthy Nets team could lose to the Bucks?
I think last year showed you that anything is possible. I think that when you look at the Bucks, what they bring to the table, I don't think it's just Giannis. I mean, it's a combination of the fact that you have Giannis and you have Drew Holiday, who I think has been so overlooked.
I agree.
I think that when you look at, but I think he's overlooked because he's moved around a bit, and because he went from the Pelicans to Milwaukee, and I felt that last offseason, Holiday finding his way to Milwaukee and Chris Paul finding his way to Phoenix worked out the way it was supposed to. It was one of the most underrated moves of last offseason, and I just think that fits the philosophy of the Bucks culture, because I feel like this: to win a championship, you have to be good, but you also have to have a bit of luck too.
Absolutely.
Like, you look at the Miami Heat last decade with LeBron and Bosh and Wade. It took a Ray Allen jumper. It took San Antonio kind of getting lax for them to win it. You look at the Cavs in 2016, say what you want about Draymond and Steph Curry, but it took a Kyrie jumper. It took a LeBron block on Iguodala, to win the whole thing. So, do I think the Nets can beat the Bucks? Yes, but I also think the Bucks can beat the Nets, and I think the Bucks are a team like that fourth or fifth cup of wine that sneaks up on you. The longer you go in a 7-game series with the Bucks, they're gonna creep on you, and that's what happened in the playoffs last year. But it's a new season, and I think there are some other Eastern Conference teams, that I think are seasoned and have youth on their side. I look at the Heat.
Could you? I was going to say, could you give us an example of those other Eastern Conference teams that you're talking about?
The Miami Heat, for one.
Talk to me.
I think the Kyle Lowry addition is going to help them immensely, because it's not just Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler that you're depending on. I think.
Can I say something? Can I say something, B?
What's up?
Of course, I watched our first preseason game, Miami Heat, and I immediately saw the difference with Lowry on the floor. I saw that he was actually pushing the ball. Because remember, last season we was one of the slowest teams in the league, and he immediately changed that. We was pushing the ball. He was getting it up and down the court, and as much as I disagreed with getting him, I'm glad we got him now.
Oh, I mean, this was a formidable duo that was trying to make moves during the NBA trade deadline. If you go back to my reporting, it was pretty close, and it happening. And I know the Lakers were trying to make that happen also. But ultimately, it came down to the relationship that Kyle Lowry and Jimmy Butler had, but also. I think Kyle, I don't know if overstayed his welcome is the phrasing, but I just think it ran its course. I think he's one of the most longest tenured Toronto Raptors in team history. He won a championship there with that team with Kawhi, and he's been old reliable, but I think he fits on that team like a glove. And I also just think that injuries played a big part in why they didn't get past Milwaukee, but I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Other teams, other Eastern Conference teams.
The Chicago Bulls.
Ooh. I will say this about the Bulls. I love what they did with their moves. But continue.
But I know Zach Levine, so I know kind of what he wants and just his desires, and the fact that they were able to bring something there. He's happy about that. I mean, this is a guy that's in a contract year, and he wants to stay. He actually likes the city of Chicago. He became an All-Star last year for the first time, and not only did you bring Lonzo in, but brought DeRozan in. But I think one of the most underrated moves of the offseason. I was talking to Kendrick Perkins on the phone last night. We were catching up last night, and I told him that I think Alize Johnson is one of the most underrated acquisitions for the Bulls. And if he stays healthy from a big man position, I think he's going to cause fits because he fits their style, running up and down that court. And I also like the acquisition of Caruso. I think defensively it's going to help them. And the fact that they were able to get Lonzo Ball via free agent, well, it was a sign-in trade, but during the free agency period, and you were able to keep Kobe White on that team. So now he doesn't have to be, the primary ball handler. He can kind of, move and groove how he needs to. If I can make a comparison, he could be like the new age Latrell Sprewell for the Bulls, just score. And, I think
sounds good to me.
Yeah. I really like that.
Give me one quick take on the Lakers, man. What's your thoughts?
Well, Barry, I'm sad you're not on the Lakers anymore.
You should have never been there, but go ahead.
Oh man, no, you talking about Pope, man.
Yeah, I know. KCP.
Listen, do you realize that if Pope had stayed on the Lakers, you would have had a Pope, a nun, and a monk all on the same team?
On the same team.
Yeah.
Hey, I was mad we let Kendrick Nunn go, but he looked good. I watched him play tonight with the Lakers.
Can the Lakers do it?
I mean, they have a chance. I mean, you look at what happened last year, injuries with their Achilles heel. I think when you look at the Lakers this year, they've added some pieces that I think help. I think the biggest issue with the Lakers last year was that they were missing their defensive anchors that they had on the championship team. I sat down with Lakers assistant coach Phil Handy last week, and we talked about the comparison between having Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee on the championship team.
Yeah, that was powerful.
And the fact that they brought Howard back and you've added DeAndre Jordan, and he sees a similarity defensively between those two guys and McGee and Howard, and now Howard and D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell was playing out of position in Brooklyn. It ran its course. He was part of the three-headed big three monster that Brooklyn, brought in. But, the style of play that was both Steve Nash and Mike D'Antoni didn't fit. That doesn't really fit big man basketball and anything that D'Antoni has his imprint on. So to come to L.A. and play under Vogel and play next to Dwight, I also think that defensively, both Dwight and DeAndre Jordan are insurance policies for Anthony Davis. I think that's what I really do think. But I also think that when I look at the Lakers, they added some premium scoring and shooting and Wayne Ellington, as well as Monk, as well as Kendrick Nunn. And I also just think from just the amount of basketball that the Lakers played and when they had to return back last season, I think they were drained. I also think Russell Westbrook is going to help them a lot because it shifts LeBron off the ball at times as a primary ball handler. And I also think one of the biggest surprises that you'll see this season for the Lakers is Taylor Horton-Tucker. I think Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to be everything that we expected Kyle Kuzma to be, and he wasn't for the Lakers.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Other West Coast teams, and then we're going to let you get out of here, B.
I mean, I'm never going to bet against Utah in the sense of they're going to be exciting in the regular season. I want to see them. I want to see Donovan be successful in that system. In addition to that, probably the Denver Nuggets. We just got to see,
if healthy, right?
Yeah, Jamal Murray, his health, and I also think, depending on what ends up happening with What ends up happening with Ben Simmons, if he finds his way to the Timberwolves via trade, I think they're going to be very exciting to watch. But it all depends on what the Timberwolves will give up, and if Philly, likes what they have to offer.
Right.
Ben missing a lot of money, man. Missing those games.
Facts.
He is, but I'll add that these conversations or the decisions that Ben Simmons is making are solely his. I'm told that they're not his agent Rich Paul's. That those are two mutually exclusive thought processes, and it's not about the money at this point. It's really about fit in the future. But this whole conversation with Ben Simmons, fit in Philly, and more. He's won it out for about 2 seasons, and it's kind of come to a head at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, man, I appreciate you calling in, man, or us calling you, to be honest, and appreciate your presence on this show, man. We appreciate what you do on your show and your radio show, and we definitely appreciate your knowledge of the NBA.
Brothers, I thank you for having me on, and I like the transition that you guys are doing. Entertainment, podcasting, news, perspective. Y'all got y'all. I heard my sources tell me Gilly's taking notes, so Gilly better watch out.
Shout out to Gilly.
Hey, shout out to Gilly.
Shout out,
Hey, B, man,
$1,000,000.
let them know where they can find you at, man.
Follow me on Twitter. That's where I cause the most trouble. @ScoopB. You guys, I think you might have saw my report about Kanye's new school and the basketball recruits coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a crazy story, but you can also follow me on Instagram at Scoop_B, Snapchat, Scoop_B. Subscribe to the Scoopy Radio podcast, available wherever podcasts are, and check out all my work, both in written form and on TV at Bally Sports Network. 19 of the 30 NBA teams play on Bally Sports Network, and been there since May, so we're doing good work over there.
My brother, we gonna do a couple Zooms down the line. We're gonna get you back on.
Let's do it.
All right, bro.
Thanks, bro.
My
Appreciate you.
pleasure. I'll talk to y'all.
You got it.
Man.
So yeah,
That's Scoop B.
that was Scoop B of Bally Sports, NBA analyst
sir,
and
man.
insider.
I must say, man, that was tight knit.
Oh yeah.
He be knowing his shit now.
Speaking of tight knit, man, did you see what Lil Fizz did for Omarion?
Oh, wait
I
a minute.
did.
Wait a minute.
He apologized.
He apologized
for
on
sleeping
stage.
with his
Yeah.
fiance or baby mother or whatever.
You seen what Mr. Icebox did though?
No, I don't.
He just stood there, listened to him, nodded his head.
He said it
and
was.
gave that nigga.
He said it
a
was
hug.
appropriate.
I would
That's
listen.
what Omarion said. He said it was appropriate.
It was more than appropriate, but hey, look what am I supposed to do when you come to me and apologize to me for sleeping
wouldn't have
with
been
my
on the
baby
stage.
mother? No, you could be on the stage.
No. After he did that, he wouldn't have been on that stage. I'm Omarion. He don't need them niggas.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he don't.
No,
need
no,
him. He don't need him. He don't need him.
He wouldn't have been on the stage, bro.
Well,
I'm just telling you.
I got you.
He wouldn't have had a chance to do that. He would have did that shit on his Instagram.
I
or
got
something.
you. But
He wouldn't have had a chance.
if you sleep with my baby mother that I had a relationship with and all
move
that,
in
and
with
I
her.
Move in with her and do all this.
And be around
all
your
this
kids,
shit,
your 2 kids.
Do all this shit.
Nah, he
right?
wouldn't have been on the stage. Case closed. It
I
wouldn't
got
have
you.
been.
But if he is gonna be on the stage, he might as well apologize. And look, I'm gonna be honest,
You would
man.
have had him on stage with you?
I don't think so.
Mr. Icebox was ice cold though.
Yeah. See.
Bro, that was a song, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he been unbothered through the whole thing.
Oh, I ain't say he wasn't unbothered.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mr. Icebox was ice cold.
He wouldn't have been on the stage.
When it happened, when it occurred, and after he attempted to apologize, he was really unbothered.
Yeah.
I must say, Omarion,
Yeah, Marion was unbothered the whole time.
But my thing
so
about
why
it,
be bothered when he apologized?
City Boys up.
Yeah.
City Boys
yeah,
up.
but
Yeah,
my
it's your
thing-
turn. It's
my
your
thing-
turn to do
my
the
thing
right thing.
asked you, he would have been on stage with you? He's a goddamn lie, guy.
Well, me? No.
I'm about to say,
see, my
like-
situation different. So, but
I
me?
ain't talking about that. I said if you were
I had
a
to look at him
Marion.
real quick.
If I was
I ain't
a
talking about
Marion,
you. If you were a Marion,
If I was a Marion
that nigga wouldn't have been on stage. No
and
way.
one of y'all did that with my baby mother,
I don't even like the way that sound, bro.
I would have. Listen, bros before you know what come next. Like,
But not on stage.
No.
And the thing was,
no. What I'm saying is,
Omarion did. I mean,
what I'm saying,
Fizz did that after they broke up.
Okay.
We touring.
Okay.
We are B2K.
Right.
This man wife's your baby mother.
Yeah.
Your 2 kids, moves in with her, on TV with her, sleeping with her, all
Yeah,
that.
I saw it.
Right, but you the head of the group. The tour comes back around. Do you do the same tour with this guy?
You gotta get your paper. I mean,
I'm not doing that.
well, look,
Nah,
I don't recommend nobody do that. But
let me tell you something.
I'm Omarion. I'm just saying, making a point. I'm not saying y'all wrong.
Well, he was.
I'm Omarion.
If I'm Omarion,
I don't that Millennium
Omarion,
Tour.
I won't be on the Millennium Tour.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't be on the Millennium Tour.
If I'm Omarion, I will be on the Millennium Tour. B2K won't.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Get them kicked off the
That's
damn
what
show.
I'm saying. He don't need them.
Yeah, he got.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he don't need
gotta
them.
be
No,
on
he
there.
definitely don't need them.
It wouldn't be no more.
And-
Wasn't nobody
and look,
want to hear that shit no
and
how.
look, I
Bonk,
definitely,
bonk, bonk. Get the fuck on.
I
there.
definitely don't
I did
condone.
that. It's over.
I definitely don't condone what Fizz did. Like that was some sucker
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
he
nobody
did.
likes that.
No, I'm not.
But
Nobody likes that.
Omarion didn't handle any of this sucker way.
No, I'm not saying. We're not talking about Mario. I'm talking about you. He handled it his way.
Yeah.
How would you handle it?
With my baby mother, I wouldn't.
Not. All right, go ahead. If you were, what I'm saying is, put you in his position with his baby mother, not yours.
Well, you gotta look at it like this.
When it's over, man. I don't own it no more.
She had something to do with it too.
I'm not mad at that. I just want to know how
I'm not.
This ain't a debate. This is our opinion. How would you handle it?
If April was cheating on Omarion with Fizz, that's different. April got with Fizz after they was together. She ain't mine no more.
You or him can't be laid up in my house with Barry in there after they knew you was Uncle Game.
Agreed.
So
I agree with that.
So my point. So the B2K, I'm going to the thing. Listen, I will not be returning as B2K. I'll be returning as Omarion.
Yeah, he got a big catalog.
Yeah, but
he got a large amount of music.
I can't be laid up with Tion.
You don't really need to do a
B,
B2K.
Daddy B, like that shit is just.
No, that's
Wait a minute.
that's absolutely.
Wait a minute.
whack.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down for a second.
I can't do that.
Because I don't think that we're really touching base on every little aspect of this. Now, yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I wouldn't be him. I wouldn't have done the show.
I wouldn't have handled it like him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't
ain't
have
saying
handled
he's
it like
wrong
him.
for Ice Cold. You feel me?
But
I'm saying I wouldn't have handled it. I might be wrong too. I just wouldn't have handled that way.
Don't make you wrong.
I commend him for that.
Let's just give it up for growth.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's give it up for growth.
I thought it was amazing that they still was on tour. Yo.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, it just goes to show how much Omarion really gave a fuck about April.
But look,
He didn't.
he did it.
Fuck about that
He
shit.
handled the situation in the most mature way that any man could, knowing that we get emotional when you touch something that we're accustomed to calling ours. The thing
But
is,
what about calling it yours when it's not yours no more? It's not yours.
I didn't say. I'm not talking about the woman. I'm talking about being around my children. See, it's not about the woman.
that was his baby mother.
The
kids was
his
over
kids
there.
is over there.
Yeah.
So you go from Uncle Game to like that's confusing to the children. It's not about the woman.
It's just
about
wrong.
April. He been done with April. It's about the fact that your children is there. It's the
Fizz could have
disrespect.
fucked with anybody he
you
wanted to fuck
let,
with.
So you let his actions.
Yeah. If
you
I'm
let-
him,
you-
if I'm on Mario,
you let his actions fuck up the bag.
I lead the bag. There is no B2K without a Mario.
I agree.
They wanted that
Yeah.
nigga without B2K. He
Yeah.
brought them
Agreed.
niggas on.
If
No,
he
you're
didn't,
gone.
if he
you're
didn't
gone.
do
No,
the
you're gone.
B2K, then there
bro.
wouldn't have been no
Hey, bro.
B2K
You're gone.
there.
You're
I
gone.
don't know. I disagree.
You're gone. I wouldn't do that.
I feel like
I
feel
do wanna
like
say this.
I feel like this. They was bros before that shit.
There
Right.
is no brotherhood after you around. If it's a jump off or something like that, this is a nigga fiance, bro. It's a jump off.
No, it was his fiance.
It was his fiance.
It wasn't
and he
no
has,
more.
And he has children with them.
It wasn't no more though.
When kids come in, it changed the narrative. When kids isn't involved, it changed the narrative.
Yeah, I don't like the fact
But
that
Change the
bro,
narrative.
Yeah.
But bro, some people would say, man, I'd rather it be him than another nigga.
Well, that's figurative
them.
thinking, but
That's
you
not-
know,
it don't
you
make
understand what I'm
sense to me.
saying? Like
I don't think that every man would settle for that gesture.
There is no brotherhood.
Every man
There is-
wouldn't. You right
There is
about
no
that.
brotherhood.
But check this out.
If I'm laid up in your house,
Not in my house.
Listen, hold on. Your old house.
In my baby mama house.
Your old house. You know what I mean? See, that wasn't his baby mama like how your baby mama was. That wasn't like that. You weren't with your baby mama. This nigga was getting married to this woman.
But once y'all break up, who is she?
Right.
Your baby mama.
Right. But he got 2 kids with her living in the house. And you were uncle.
And they knew who he was.
They knew who he was.
On a relative relationship.
It's the children I'm talking about, bro. It ain't like I'm dating a girl and I stop messing with her and you catch out there slipping and nothing like that. Your kids are involved.
I'm not saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I'm not
That's
saying
the
you wrong.
disrespect
I'm not saying nobody would be wrong for feeling disrespected
it wouldn't
or whatever.
it wouldn't be no
I'm not
bad.
saying that. But my point is, once she not yours no more, there's no more control over what she or he does.
It's not even about that. And let me just correct you where you coming from.
You keep saying a woman.
Look,
and the guy too.
We about to get
children.
to the woman, but hear me out on this.
The children don't have a say so.
Look, listen, hey bro, to have somebody that you call your brother in any type of situation they've been going through, to turn around and do that and laugh on camera and make light of a situation like that, bro, his apology means nothing.
Okay.
Now
cool.
listen.
Go ahead.
I want to tap into what you said. Hold your thought right there. Did you hear what he said to him when he apologized? He said, I know there's some snake shit I did.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. So now what you're doing is you might be trying to, and then this is what I think you're doing. You might be trying to tap into this person ain't with that person no more. They should be able to fall in love with whomever. Can you imagine going to see your friend with who you used to love or sleep with and talk and being okay with that because you're mature enough to let it go? That's just bad.
I'm mature enough to let it go though.
But you can't walk into the situation.
I am. I'm not saying me and this nigga gonna be the best of friends. I'm sorry, y'all, Sherry. I'm not saying me and bro gonna be the best of friends. I'm not saying, but I'm not going. I'm not gonna fuck the bag up.
All right, well,
I ain't going. Like I'm not gonna let that come between the bag.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
And to be hold up. Let me finish this. I'm not gonna fuck the bag up. And second of all, like yo, I can't be mad at what no woman or no man do when she not with me. I can't be mad at that.
What you saying is what's wrong with the world today? You putting
shame.
money over respect.
Yeah, buddy.
No.
Yeah.
You keep
talking. Your main thing you keep talking about is this damn bag.
What was the disrespect? The disrespect would have been him cheating on cheating on me with him. That would have been disrespect.
My children,
bro.
So you lay up in the house with bro son?
I'm not saying that.
I'm asking you a question.
Saying I would.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm saying if a nigga was laying up with my baby mother.
So he would lay up with your baby mother, be dropping top beer.
I wouldn't give a fuck if he was laying up with
my
my baby
mother. All right, well, listen.
I disagree.
If that's how you feel,
you don't think I'm keeping it real?
No, not with your son. Nah.
If that's how you feel,
be honest with you,
nigga.
Hold on.
Okay.
If that's your understanding of things, I credit you. But what I can't credit is the fact that the morale is meaningless to you. You gotta understand
it's not
something.
Meaningless.
It's two
things. Listen.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Stop.
If I can't tell you what I gotta tell you, we'll never be able to understand.
Because I ain't want to lose my point. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah, I know. That's podcast shit.
Go ahead.
Now check this out. It ain't just him. She was fucking with him too. Mm-hmm. She had a part to play in it too, right? I can understand not forgiving the girl. I can understand not forgiving the guy.
That's the part I don't understand.
Well, this is the reason.
But go.
My children is over there while you banging away at their mama.
That's the only reason.
But that's the only part y'all think about is the banging away part.
No, the kids,
bro.
Nigga.
It's the
kids.
perspective around the kids, bro.
Like I said, if it was just a woman he was dealing with, it wouldn't be an issue. They could be like, oh man, that was a broad. Your children are there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about the bag. I don't care about her. The children.
Bro, was Fizz wrong? Fuck yeah, he was wrong. Hell yeah, he was wrong. I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. I'm talking about if that happens to you, the way that Amarion handled it, that's the way it should be handled.
I'll take it.
Because
you
because
can't tell
the
me
woman-
you did some snake shit to me, and then apologize to me, and I'm still gonna fuck with you.
What did David Ruffin do?
That's point blank. Let's remove the woman.
What did David Ruffin do?
You think they really fuck with each other on the same level?
Let's remove
Hell
each other.
no.
No, I'm talking about. Let's remove the woman because we keep going to the woman.
All right.
Let's say snake shit. If you got to come to me and say, "B, man, I did some snake shit to you." Yeah, you can apologize. We're not getting no money together. I don't care if we working at Walmart or we at Madison Square Garden.
Shit.
Huh?
We forgiving niggas that did snake shit.
What are you talking about? Night like that?
Who did that?
Snake shit. You said we ain't talking about that no more. We talking about just snake shit.
I'm talking about to that level of snake shit.
Bro.
Ain't nobody done no snake shit like that to me, and I did that. Give me one.
Once you not with your girl no more, she your baby mother.
You talking
and that's
about
just
her?
Your baby mother.
You
bro.
talking about her? I'm
Like,
talking about the children.
Yo,
the respect of being in that vicinity, knowing that these is Barry kids right here.
But, all right, so if you look at it like that, then shouldn't she have the same respect too?
I'm not counting her. I don't count on her to do that. I count on you to do that. You my brother. She not my brother. She a woman. I count on you to do that. The accountability is on you to do that as my brother, not on her.
Plus, it's even worse because they in public view. They celebrities.
It's balloon 10 times.
Yeah.
Worse.
So now it's popping up on television like it ain't
And
about
of course
nothing.
you're gonna apologize to me. I'm a Marion. You need me.
You need me to be there.
I'm not taking that shit sincerely. You need me.
Yeah, and you did it in the
I can
show.
hit the switch like that and go into your song Icebox and all that and say, you know what? I decided I'm not the same way. Marion cut them stop associating with Marcus Houston and them.
But
you could cut that shit the same way.
You could.
It's in bad taste. It's in bad taste no matter how you run it.
Ain't no bag worth disrespect like that, bro.
I appreciate the way Marion handled it.
I do.
You
I do too. I do too.
Like it don't get no more G than the way he handled it.
Yeah, but he dealt with it the way he dealt with it. You would have dealt with it the way you dealt with it, depending on how it happened. The way, you know what I'm saying? Because
sometimes keeping it G could be keeping it goofy too, man.
Yeah,
no, that's not keeping it. He ain't keep it goofy. He didn't
I think he did swell.
Bro, hey, bro,
but
when you don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. That's period.
I'm not.
That's period.
I mean, that's
once you not mine no more. I can't tell you who to. I can't tell you who to bust it open for.
You disrespected me, and you disrespected my children. Oh,
did Omarion?
You around my kids? You disrespected
did Omarion look like
bro? It's gonna be a nigga around your kids.
Did Omarion?
Yeah,
but yeah. I don't expect.
So it's the person.
Yeah, it's Fizz, nigga. What are you talking about? We're not talking about no random nigga.
Bro,
Fizz.
hey, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Fella,
any baby
guy,
bro, you can't.
That shit like you making no shit. Like making no sense.
That don't make no sense. Your baby mother gonna do what the fuck she want to do.
Not with me.
We could be like, yo, look, I ain't even get down like that.
Hold on, his baby mother not gonna do it with me.
You have a different moral standard. Your baby mother not gonna do that with me. But
that's what we talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about our standards.
But if it was my baby mother, I wouldn't care.
Oh, well, man.
That's what I'm saying.
To you, man.
So.
I don't own her. She not mine.
It's not about owning her, bro.
It is.
Hey, bro, if your children is young and y'all separate and your homeboy ends up in that house, you're not going to be happy. And if you sitting there saying that you don't care,
you're not gonna be happy, whoever it is,
bro. It's different.
Even if it ain't your homeboy, you're not gonna be happy.
I respect your honesty.
You're not gonna be happy.
I could disagree, but I respect your honesty.
I could deal with a stranger. I can deal with a stranger. I can't deal with my not my
dog. It don't mean you're gonna be happy though.
Bro.
Even if it's a stranger, you're not gonna be happy.
All right, but that's not even the topic.
So it don't matter.
That's not the subject, bro.
My point is, it don't matter who it is.
The subject is your brother. That's the subject.
Right. Now, how much of brothers were they?
Hey, you don't know
their relationship.
Now he knows.
This is what I'm telling you. This is my point. If they was really brothers like that, then it wouldn't be. They wasn't really like that.
They didn't realize they weren't brothers till he did this shit.
He did the shit he did.
I ain't knew better than that shit, nigga.
Hey, bro.
Omarion wasn't fucking with them niggas before he started fucking with April.
This to you. My point.
Omarion wasn't fucking with them before he started fucking with April.
There is no bag after you do that to me.
Yeah, nah, we ain't getting money.
We ain't getting
Wait
money
a minute.
together.
Hold the fuck up. I could have swore you said some shit about like that. Like, yo, where's Bond? Like, I'm gonna remember it. It's gonna come back.
Please do.
Yeah, because we was having a conversation and you like.
I had to make this a topic because
that's
ahead,
a good
go
topic.
I remember.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, give it to him.
All right, cool. Even though it's a little more gruesome, we was talking about word bone. You said motherfucker killed me, and that was some nigga. Me and that nigga ain't friends. I ain't fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
If somebody kill you,
right? Because remember we was having that conversation. You was like, because of your relationship to me, if a motherfucker took my life, man, you ain't go. Oh, the Gucci Mane shit. The Gucci Mane in Jeezy shit. You was like, word bone. I ain't on the stage with no nigga after they do some shit like that to my nigga. All right, even though it might be gruesome because it's losing it's different, but it's the same.
Different.
What's the difference?
The difference is
there is a similarity in it,
nigga,
because
God forbid if somebody
it's a respect thing.
No, it ain't about respect. The difference is if somebody did something to you or him, God forbid, I can't fuck with that nigga.
He did something to that nigga.
Sorry, y'all, Sherry.
I
can't fuck with him.
We trying our damn
I
hardest
can't
not
fuck
to
with
do
him
this
at
shit.
all. I can't fuck with him at all. But some third party shit where a nigga get with a girl that I used to deal with.
Not no nigga. You keep saying a nigga.
Trying.
All right, listen. Right now on the podcast, we are a group.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Listen. Hear me. Right now on the podcast, we are a group. We are a group.
Facts.
So if somebody in the group starts dating your baby mother,
hey bro,
that's okay with you.
Listen. Let me tell you. Yes,
okay,
I don't
that's
care.
okay with you.
But look, let me tell you something.
To the world,
let me
he's
tell you
okay
something
with
though.
that shit.
But hold up, let me tell you something though. I've offered them all up. Tell me I'm wrong.
You ain't never offered me your baby mother.
What? No. Huh?
You ain't never offered me your baby mother, bro.
Take my baby mother out of it. I've offered them all up.
Your chat,
ex-girlfriends, all of that.
Game. Listen to the subject.
All of that.
Dance like Michael
I'm
Jackson.
not dancing.
Hey, bro.
Ex-girlfriends, all of that.
Stick to the subject, nigga.
But she not mine.
Stick
She not mine.
to the subject.
That go for baby mother.
Hold on.
That go for any
your
of them.
son's mother.
That's
you
what we
never offered me. I don't know if you offered
I didn't say I did.
Okay then, nigga. That's what we talking about.
I didn't say I did.
Stop jumping.
But
you
no,
never offered your
time
son's
out.
mother to nobody. I never seen you offer to nobody,
Bro,
nigga.
I would not. But if you did, but if you did,
No.
I'm gonna be mad at you.
I think you
could have. You never offered her. I never seen you offer her
exes and everything. Talk to me.
Hey, bro, I think
talk to me.
I think you could have made.
Bruh.
Talk to me, B.
Bruh.
Talk
Your
to me, B.
son's
mother.
I don't care.
Hold on.
Do what you gotta do.
Hey, bro.
Nigga sits.
Hey, bro, you holding on too strong to the shit, bro. You losing your cool and the
No,
whole shit.
I'm not losing my cool.
You
Y'all trying to tell
you
me
are-
how I feel.
Hey, bro, nobody's
Fuck you
talking about how you feel, bro.
Fuck you
We're
talking about?
having a conversation.
Go ahead.
We're having a conversation about something that we don't believe
I
is
wouldn't
right.
be mad at you.
All right,
Or
well,
you.
all right, well then, okay, cool. Then say that because I would never be the way you are.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
no,
I can't do
time
that.
out.
I would never do that.
Time out. I wouldn't do it.
All right.
But that would not be a reason that I don't fuck with you.
Oh, okay.
Because you fuck
All right.
with my
That's your
baby
opinion.
mother.
Okay, that's your opinion.
That's what
All
I'm
right,
saying.
Cool. All right, cool.
I wouldn't do it to you
All right,
neither.
okay.
That's your cool.
All right,
I got you.
That's what I was about to say before we.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you could have made your point a little bit more pink.
Well,
That's my point.
yeah, that makes.
Well, speaking of not fucking with people, man, since you already pissed off, man, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
pissed
I'm
off.
lay it
that
on to
motherfucker
you, man,
got
about your partner,
gasoline
man.
draws, nigga.
YouTube that removed all your R. Kelly channels because he found guilty, man.
Yeah,
Man,
hey,
you
listen,
know, shit happens.
the bag, right?
He gonna call him my boy. Hey, my fucking boy.
Hey, look.
That's YouTube.
Hey, look,
they
man.
ain't take it off of Apple Music.
No. He removed
When
all
the
video
world is
channels.
fed
Do
up.
that.
They just
Hey,
doing
look,
one
they
at a
going to do that. Like, yo, hey, look, whatever happened to R. Kelly deserved to happen to him, bro. Like, if he did what he did, which he's been convicted of doing, whatever they say he did, bang. Do whatever y'all gotta do. Just cancel everybody else the same way is all I'm saying. Just keep the same energy with everybody else. Take Elvis off. Take the Bill Cosby show off. Take all of that shit off.
Yeah.
Do it to everybody.
They took the
Yeah.
Cosby show off, right?
Nah, that shit back on.
That
You
shit
can
back
watch
on.
That shit
They
everywhere.
fought for that. They ain't let them get that.
Look,
They said they fought for that.
nah, it's too much money. But this what I'm saying. Do it to everybody. I don't care if they take all this shit down. Take all the art. Take it down.
Hey,
Just
man.
do it to everybody is all I'm saying.
No, I got you. I mean, you know.
That's it.
That-
Take
I
him
got
down.
I can't wait.
He deserved whatever he get for doing what he did.
Yo,
you. They took his channels down.
the best thing about this podcast, man, is be the episode names. Oh man, them shits be awesome. Shout out to Barry for coming up with them good names, man. Them things be awesome, man.
But yeah, like, you know,
Appreciate it.
how y'all feel about it?
About channel, I don't
About
give
them
a fuck.
taking down his shit.
I don't care, man.
Oh yeah, listen.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, listen, man.
You know what?
That shit is in everybody's head already.
I think that how I feel about it. I don't think they had shit. That had nothing to do with what he's doing, man.
All right, but look, I'm gonna say this.
Like that is not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
They just did that to NBA YoungBoy, man. They didn't. YouTube wouldn't promote his shit because of his charges he got. He's not even convicted yet. I don't think.
Right,
You know what I mean?
he got charges,
Yeah.
accusations.
You know what I mean? But like, yo, I think that is just an extent of cancellation where they really trying to block your paper or whatever because, you know, what the is YouTube? That shit been there, man.
Can I tell you something? A convicted felon could still come home and get a job. It might be hard to get a job, but he can still get a job, right?
Yeah.
A child, a sexual predator could come home, still have to register, but he could get a job.
I was thinking
He just can't work with no kids.
I was thinking maybe they did that because of that. Maybe they took it down because they didn't want no kids watching this nigga. So I don't know, man.
But this my thing though. This my thing though.
They still got a lot of content
I'm
up
off
there
of,
that's
I'm
just
off
ain't
of R.
appropriate
Kelly.
in my opinion.
No, I'm talking about him. Why they did that? Like,
But let me
I
get
don't
off R.
understand.
Kelly. Let me get off R. Kelly though. Just because somebody get convicted of a crime, should they not be able to make a living anymore?
Yeah, but you gotta understand something. It don't gotta be on your platform.
Yeah, that's the power of
But wait a minute.
ownership.
Yeah.
You know how many convicted
I
felons
don't
is
want
on
drug
there?
dealers sitting in
You
front
know
of
how
my
many
goddamn spot
Bro, you
while
know
I'm
how
trying to
many
make
convicted
money.
felons is on YouTube?
Nah, we understand that.
No, it's just selective. It's the
You have the right to be selective.
That's my point
Yeah.
though. That's my point though. People they pick and choose. Now look, that shit is fucking horrific and ugly, horrendous what he did. You understand what I'm saying? But once he do whatever he got to do to pay his debt to society,
I will say this.
do you have to keep paying your debt to
I
society?
will say this. What's my man who was in The Negotiator?
You talking about Samuel L. Jackson?
No, the white guy.
Oh, I
he-
forget his name. He came out gay, something like that.
Yeah. And he was touching the boy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they took all his shit down too. They took his shit right off Netflix. The show he was on in the middle of the goddamn
I'm
season.
not saying it's black or white.
No.
I'm
What
saying-
I'm
Was it
saying is
Kevin Spacey or something
Kevin
like that?
Spacey.
Yeah.
That dude came out about 20. He was a kid. He was like 30
Yeah,
years old.
yeah,
He
yeah.
came out like, yeah. And then Spacey admitted his sexuality. They wiped him up. So I guess that's what's going on now. And what I will say is this.
I know what.
Back in the day, I guess we didn't have access. The world didn't have access to everything is accessible now.
We would have had access to the R. Kelly thing because it would have been national news.
No, what I'm saying I'm talking about to the product. Like to have an R. Kelly, to listen to R. Kelly, if they took him off the radio, the only way that you could get it would be to purchase an actual CD or vinyl back then. And if you were a kid, you couldn't purchase that. You didn't have the money. Or if it was X-rated. Now, you don't have to. You can just fucking hit the button and then
Pop right on up.
the whole shit. But so I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. It's like with the Kevin Spacey, that's what made me think. That the access is so easy that's why they're doing it. Because it's different now. You can just Google anything and just pop up. So maybe that's why. I don't know what.
But that goes back to my original point. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. But should I not be able to make a living because I made mistakes? And let's be clear, I have not made those mistakes.
I think in a black man,
But-
our responsibility is black man and being a celebrity and being a top figure. I think
So celebrity got something to do with it. is what
Of
you're
course,
saying.
this my argument was always this. You know, there is it's no equality. We could act like it, it's not. So when he becomes a millionaire and John becomes a millionaire, it's different. When he rides down the street, he's getting pulled over.
Yeah, my mistakes are gonna be.
He's getting pulled over. So
judgment,
what I will say to him
on a higher plateau than everybody.
What I will
else.
say to him, and I can be wrong, yo, you got to walk a little lighter because you're black.
Okay.
So hear me.
Okay.
So you got to be more selective in your movement. Now he don't have to because he's a millionaire. But
Well, I agree.
But
with
what
all
I'm
that.
saying is, I could give you mad examples. I could give you Lawrence Taylor. You know, Lawrence Taylor got bagged, buying ass or whatever. It was underage and all that. At some, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. These are the things that when you become that figure, that
It's
we
susceptible to.
we get attacked. So we have to be mindful It's like being a hustler and you ride dirty all the time. You got to keep your seatbelt on. If you giving them reason, it's the law of the game. Some laws can be bent, not broken. Yeah, you don't have to ride a seatbelt. You can smoke in your car and all that. But the difference is, if I'm a hustler and he's not, and we doing the same thing, and they search both our cars, I'm fucked. So I gotta respect the game. I can't, I get pulled over and they jab me up. Oh man, it's racial, all this, but I was riding dirty. It's like it's a mental. This is how I think. It's a mental thing. So when I say somebody like Lawrence Taylor,
that all makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Now let's say, God forbid, let's just say you would have got caught up in one of those situations, right? And then you come home and you want to get your life together and you want to get a job. Should you not be able to get a job because you made that mistake?
When it comes to children,
or does that only apply to celebrities?
When it comes to children, you shouldn't be able to get certain jobs.
Well,
exactly. You can't work at a school. You can't work at a daycare.
You should, as a human being,
but you can make a living.
You should be able to make a living. But you, in certain aspects,
and I'm not talking about R. Kelly. I'm talking about period.
Yeah, but they do let people come home and make a living.
They just select who they don't want to.
Well, what do you mean?
He didn't even get. Yeah, I'm about to say because he didn't even get a chance to.
He has been convicted.
I mean, he didn't even get his time yet. He didn't even get his time yet.
No, correct. But what I'm saying is, when his music is
you know what I think? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. All of us had some power in here. We've been blessed to be strong black men who have had power in our situations. And I ain't gonna lie, man, that superhero shit is true. It's true as fuck, man. With great power comes great responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this. Sometimes, man, like, until I see otherwise, there are some guys that are innocent. But a lot of these guys that be getting caught up, sometimes they might not be convicted of, they might, some of that shit might be ballooned. Like, they might fuck around.
But they're guilty of something.
Exactly. And that, I can't give a pass on that because we out here trying to get to certain levels, and these people with these levels they irresponsible.
Okay.
So now you talking about when he come home? I don't know who. You got to give me an example of who came home.
I'm taking R. Kelly out of it.
Right. Give me an artist that came home and can't get a job or something.
I'm taking artists out of it.
Okay. What person? Give me an example.
What I'm saying is, if a man commits a crime. Murder, rape, child molestation, drug dealing.
I met a guy who worked at a deli game. He had a job at a deli.
Drug dealing.
And he was a cook, and he was a sex offender. He had a job.
That's what I'm saying. Sex offenders, there's not compassion for no sex offender. What I'm saying is, no matter what crime you commit.
Yeah, they make it hard for you. It's America.
And what I'm saying is,
it's hard to get a job without.
Nobody's infallible.
Thank you.
Nobody's infallible.
Right.
We've all done some foul shit.
Of course.
Maybe not that foul, but we've all done some foul shit.
Of course.
So why should somebody else not be able to make a living when you are? You're able to make a living.
Where do we get this from R. Kelly though?
I'm not talking about R. Kelly.
Okay, so who? Give me an example. Who are you talking about? That I can go off. I don't know. You just talk about random.
But the flip side of it is, if a convicted felon can get a job,
there are convicted. I know convicted felons with jobs.
Most of them work for sanitation.
Exactly.
And shit
this is
like
my
that.
point.
I know
If a convicted felon can get a job, right? So then, why wouldn't a celebrity who had a run-in with the law, no matter what it was, not be able to get a job after they pay their debts to society?
Who said they can't?
Maybe it might be.
That's what cancel culture is.
All right, but look.
No. Cancel culture is only if you let them cancel you. They didn't cancel the baby. They tried. They didn't. They tried.
They tried.
He didn't.
Well, wait a
he
minute.
didn't bow down. When Ja Rule fell off, bro, and I'm gonna use that as a cancel culture. He canceled his damn self. He gave up. That when you come to an artist, that's just on you to back down.
Wait a minute, but we forgetting one small aspect of the whole thing. When you go ahead and get convicted of something, or if you're accused of something, you influence more people when you're a celebrity. That can go two ways. It can go monumentally, and politically.
That's why I said they might have took his videos down because of his influence. Because
Right.
it's easy to access. Shine is a convicted felon. That nigga's what is it? Something to believe
rabbi.
In another country.
Right, but they,
In Belize.
once
Smart.
he did that, they let him back in.
Smart.
In another country.
That was smart. Get out of here because you
Right.
can't do shit over
But
here.
give me a convicted felon in the music game that they didn't let back in. Give me one. That's what I'm trying to figure.
I can't think of one.
Ronald Isley did time. He back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they can't
he had
stop
tax
him.
evasion. Fat Joe did time for tax evasion.
The only
People
person
get-
that-
but look, they. What I'm saying is,
You don't have any. You can't give me an example.
you just
I'm not
said
disagreeing.
two. You just
I'm
said
not
two. They got
disagreeing.
jobs. What I'm saying
Right.
is, how do you throw a motherfucker's whole catalog away because he committed a crime?
It's only postponed, bro. You can't
Oh,
throw
no,
away
they
his
didn't
category.
They didn't throw away his
They just
catalog.
took it off of their
But-
shit.
but they took it off of
I'm
his shit,
talking
right?
about what the popular thing is to say. Everybody says, "Look, I'm not playing no more R. Kelly. You can't play that shit.
Oh,
I
they-
don't want to hear
they
it.
follow
man.
the leader.
Come
They follow
on,
the leader,
bro.
man.
Out.
They
Da-da-da-da-da.
just don't
Like,
want
yo,
you to
hey,
be
bro,
able to
like,
access
yo.
it on their page or their
What,
channel,
last
bro.
year
That's
during
all.
the pandemic, everybody was protesting. Everybody was buying black, and then what happened?
Yeah,
Nigga,
exactly.
the Gucci ban lasted like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's my point.
I, you know, what I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you got to give me an example because I don't know if do we have a high profile artist as R. Kelly who had, R. Kelly is like the first one to put the flag down.
Hey, bro, but
and
they
this
did
shit.
it. They did it to Bill Cosby. They took the Cosby Show off. They took it off.
Because you don't want to appear to be the one that's supporting whatever happens. If you go to court,
bro.
No,
you're
you
not. But look, this is my point. You're not supporting his actions.
That's
If
not-
You support you.
That's just one person's point of view. Your
Art is
perspective
different.
Bro, okay. But when I own something, I do not want people to think that it's okay that drug dealers could sit in front of my shit and slang drugs. I don't care what's going on, bro.
Selective. He could be selective.
They don't listen. It don't mean they don't like it,
Bro,
They don't
I'm-
mean they don't
bro,
watch it.
first of all, let me
they
tell
don't
you
want
something.
nobody
So,
to
I'll
come
say
to
this,
them
I'll
and
say
say,
this,
"All right,
I'll
well,
say
you
this.
let that shit get
The companies don't want to do that.
I'll say this.
It's the public backlash
I'll
that
say
makes
this.
them do it.
We talk about
They don't want to
we
do
talk
it. It's
about-
money.
The bag.
we
You
talk
gonna
about-
lose. You gonna lose your shit because these motherfuckers want to sit in front of your damn building and crush you because you keeping it on.
The whole point of taking R.
move
Kelly,
yourself out of the way.
The whole part of taking R. Kelly off of damn YouTube is the money. They won't stop his money. You make money off YouTube. A guy like him.
And
So then, if I'm YouTube, I never put it back up again. Then
and if
never put it back up again.
If his- because fan base
makes them money, too.
Today, right now, Donald Trump is going after the nigga who owned Twitter.
Sorry, Aunt Sherry. Right, he
I'm
going
sure
after
glad to deal with
Zuckerberg.
this. Is 2021.
He going.
man.
He going with Zuckerberg.
he ain't
going
gonna
against
be,
Zuckerberg.
he ain't,
Not
he ain't
Zuckerberg, he
nah,
on
the
Twitter.
other
Jack
Twitter guy,
Dorsey.
yeah,
Dorsey. Okay, he going against.
he ain't. That's a
Because
a waste of time.
Technically, by law, they can't just take his Twitter down. But they have reason because
Bro,
he incited that right. But
Even
what I'm
with
saying,
even with Donald Trump.
That's
and
why they
not-
took
not
down the R.
super-
Kelly shit.
Wait,
They
go
took
ahead,
down
go
the
ahead.
R. Kelly shit.
All right, I'm gonna let him finish
because they don't want his fan base
his influence
to even attempt to ride for him.
I'm gonna let
It's too many of them.
right.
you finish your statement.
Where is the light at?
You finish your
yeah,
statement.
No, but what I'm saying to you
Go
is,
ahead.
what I'm saying to you is, when you make the statement, right? You say, "Yo, a convicted fella can't get a job and an artist." You got to give
No,
me an example.
I'm saying
of a
they
person.
can get a job. So
Because
what
all
makes
the
a celebrity different than a regular a celebrity convicted felon and a regular convicted felon?
Because
What makes
a
them
regular
different?
convicted felon probably knows between maybe 100, 200, maybe 300
Influence.
people.
So it's about who I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Influence.
Exactly.
I just said influence.
What happened when Trump supporters thought
Listen,
that
they took Trump's Twitter down because of his influence. They didn't take him down because
Bro,
what he was saying.
But
It
can
just-
I
how
tell
many-
you something?
he had
Can I tell you
almost-
something though?
What?
he had 72 million votes. Do you want 72 million motherfuckers running down on
It
your
ain't
shit?
about what I want. It's about what a motherfucker right is. Like, yo,
What
I
right?
think they wrong for taking Donald Trump shit down.
Bro,
I think they wrong for that.
you have
I don't
the-
agree with Donald Trump.
No, you
but
have the right incentive.
I
But what
also
you're
have the
missing
right
is-
to watch it or not.
Right, but
like
you gotta understand something. you do have, if you're an owner of some type of a business, you have something to lose if you carry on something that people of the larger masses feel is not right.
Hey, bro, there's no way that they should have took Donald Trump's Twitter down.
Okay,
No
cool.
And
No way.
They should take
All right.
R. Kelly's
No way.
Right.
There's no way they should have done that. And y'all know I'm not no Trump
wanna-
supporter.
No, I get you on that. But look what
But
happened.
You're right, so you're right, bro.
Look what happened.
So you just pick and choose who you want
How
to
do
be
you? That's
who they
not.
are.
I didn't choose nothing. He went and did what he did, and they follow him. And then when they went to court, the first thing they said was, "I thought that something happened to us," because he said it did.
Bro.
If all one
bro,
man got to
you
do,
know
if
how
I be
many-
like right now, all black people, wipe them out.
So look.
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
So look.
Yeah.
So look.
I'm outta here.
You know how many people in Chicago get killed over Twitter shit?
Nah, we
they ain't
get
take
that, bro.
nobody page down.
We get that, bro.
They ain't take nobody page down.
We don't know all of that. We don't follow. all
I do know that. I know that.
All right, so look.
Chicago niggas kill motherfuckers, put it on Twitter, and then then other motherfuckers do it, and then
But
boom.
influence ain't big as Trump.
Well, they keep it up there until they catch him. That's what they're using to catch him.
Look, with R. Kelly, I don't know. I'm assuming it's more financial. That
I hate to look like I'm standing up for this nigga.
no,
I'm
because
not.
no.
I'm standing up for the right of any person to have a
Sometimes-
living after
somebody commits what's his offense? Sexual.
he got
Who we talking about? R?
prostitution and
Sex trafficking.
he got sex trafficking, prostitution, and
So you saying they can convict him and all that,
racketeering.
but you saying that his catalogs and his shit on iTunes, everything should be left alone. They ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to do
that
with
should
the
be
case.
left alone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And Donald Trump's Twitter should have been left alone.
I don't think that.
Nah, hell nah.
It should have been left alone.
Man, they tried to overthrow the government, bro.
At some point, you got to
Forget about it.
when you got power like that. Man.
Forget about it. Sometimes
look,
you gotta,
look.
somebody gotta do something.
Donald Trump is going up against them motherfuckers, and he could very well
because
win. He could very well win.
He's no, he ain't winning nothing, bro.
He could very
he's
well
so
win.
crazy. He's so crazy. That's why he don't pay nobody.
What I'm telling you,
he threatened to sue them, and they like, all right, well, you'll tie me up in court. I'll be broke by the time I get to you. They be like, that's why they back off.
bro, I don't agree with his message, but he has the freedom of speech like everybody else.
When
What
you're the
makes his
president
freedom
of the United
what makes
States,
his First Amendment right different than mine?
bro, because he was false. He was putting falsehood on the Constitution.
What
He's telling
makes-
these people to do something.
What makes his First Amendment right different than yours?
He the president of the United States.
He's not the president of the
He
United
was when he
States.
did it.
At the time, he was.
He was when he did it.
Bro.
I'm a
What
regular
makes-
Joe. Nobody listening to me. I got 20 Twitter followers.
So it
Nobody give a fuck about what I'm talking about.
So it only matters if
He got
more
70
people-
million of them. Yeah,
So it
dude.
matters that how many people you got. listening to you.
Absolutely.
I don't agree with that.
If you got a platoon, you
I think
ain't gonna go to war with 12 people,
think-
and you know that it's the damn army. You're
I
not.
think- I think at a certain point, when you have a certain amount of followers, you become a dictator.
Exactly.
To the people that's following you.
Exactly.
So,
And it's enough of them.
And if
So-
it
less
becomes,
of you.
Hey, bro.
and if this, hold on,
Go
if
ahead.
this dictator becomes, if he becomes a dictator, and is at the harm, and he's out to harm people, then I think his microphone should be taken away from him.
People got hurt.
So, bro.
People
so,
got
bro,
killed.
You got what? 20,000? How many Twitter followers you got? You
No,
up
Twitter,
there- you
Twitter, I don't have a lot, but I got
All right, so look.
6,000, something like that.
I gotta get my Twitter
All
work
right.
up. I don't know how to
Twitter,
work
you
it.
got like
But-
15,000,
yeah,
right?
but-
So let me say this.
Follow
Let
me
say
at
this.
Twitter.
So
Look me up.
15,000 people is a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Not to.
Are you a dictator?
That's not a lot of people.
And he don't say
That
shit.
is a lot of people.
He's not saying shit like that man was saying, bro.
Compared to who?
No, we're not comparing it to nobody. 15,000 people is a
I'll
lot
put
of
it to you
people.
like this. That's not a lot of people on Instagram. You want the
No,
facts on?
what
Hold
I'm
on.
saying
You
is,
asked me a question.
If you got,
That's-
wait, let me finish saying what I gotta say before you answer.
No, I'm just
before
saying.
you answer.
I'm answering that part, not your thing. I'm saying when you say about the Twitter, that's not a lot of people on Instagram. No,
Bro, what I'm saying is 15,000 people is a lot of people.
It don't make
And you could have influence over 15,000 people.
It don't make me a dictator,
if you
though.
called 15,000 people to Newark, New Jersey,
That's if you didn't do it. He did. That's the difference.
Bro.
When you do the crime,
the Constitution protects
Well, look, I got
The
this.
Constitution protects freedom of speech.
Well, look,
Okay, until it affects you.
No, even if it
Until
affects
it-
me, bro, that's what I'm telling you.
Until it
It
affects
don't matter
you.
who it affects.
Until it affects
You don't think Donald Trump affected me?
How? What did he do?
That nigga was the president of the United States.
But what did he do to you?
Personally, nothing. But what did he do to my people? Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
Okay.
But do that mean so look, when they able to do that to a Donald Trump, then that means that they able to do that to a DL Hughley.
But he's still running around. They
DL Hughley's still running around
They
too.
trying to
And
indict.
so if you could
they
do
trying
that-
to indict his estate, not him.
If you can do that,
Like,
if
that's
you can
a-
take, I'm not talking about no charges. I'm talking about Twitter taking this shit down. If you could do that to him, then you could do that to anybody.
I thought that they said that their policy was that you can't do anything that incites violence. I thought that was in their written privacy
If that's
agreements.
in there, then they got the right.
Which
to
it
take down.
is. It is. Because if somebody put nudity or something up there, they tell you the content can't be up there.
Bro,
They got rules
what he
too.
did to incite violence wasn't on Twitter. That was on TV.
No,
He was on
tweeted
Twitter,
it,
bro.
He tweeted it.
He was telling them every day that they
rally
stealing
he
this
had,
Hey, look.
that rally he had was on TV.
Well, listen. Since we on this topic
For the January 6th
hear
shit.
me. Since we on this topic, let me ask you this. This is in the same vein.
Let's
The
go.
judges to determine if using rap lyrics in trials is racially biased.
Absolutely.
Then they should use- then
Because
they
it's
should-
rap lyrics.
Say that again. Say that one more time.
Judge to determine if using the judges to determine if using rap lyrics in trials is racially biased.
It is, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because they don't use movie roles in
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
courtroom.
It's,
in courtrooms.
goddamn
It's
country
art.
songs.
It's art.
Country
It's
songs.
art.
Okay.
Country songs.
It's
all
art.
that stuff.
It's art. Just because I say I killed 5 people on my record, don't mean I killed 5 people.
Hey, listen, man.
Just
Hold on.
because-
Let's take a break. Let's calm down a little bit because there's a little too much testosterone bouncing off these fucking walls. We gotta calm down because we are a podcast. We monumental men, and we can talk and have these conversations without looking like we just all over the place. All right, I want that good energy back. All right, yeah, I agree with your perspective on both topics to an extent. Everybody thinks differently.
Should rap lyrics be used in court?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And my only point is why. The reason why is because
You just made it. That
they
was
don't
right.
use movie roles.
You're
That
right.
was the
Rappers
best
are
explanation in the
That
world.
was perfect. That was
Rappers
perfect.
are actors.
That was perfect. And that
Absolutely.
needs to be said. It's a lot of racial things going on right now. Tesla has to pay a black employee $137 million for racial harassment.
Yeah, they was
I
fucking
saw
with
that.
him heavy. They was
saw
doing
that.
him dirty.
I saw that.
He was getting it in every day.
They did it to a Google guy too. The black Google guy got put off campus and all of that. Yeah.
So it's a lot going on, and like I said, I understand the double back, like what he said. I understand what you're saying about I guess. So let's say, let's use this. Let's get off of R.
Yeah, we off
like,
of
no, because I fuck with R music. I ain't got to sit here in front.
That shit is in everybody's head.
So, yeah.
We don't need to
I
see
mean, but I'm gonna make a point.
We're seeing
Let's
that shit
say
at a
rapper-
bonfire.
Let's say a rapper goes and shoots somebody.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean you go take his music off of iTunes?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got what point you were
That's
saying.
my point.
Oh, D.L. Hughley.
What-
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't D.L. Hughley. It was I was looking at Dave Chappelle. Said they tried to take the baby's content off.
I synced it.
He killed the man in the mall.
Didn't do nothing to his career.
Didn't do nothing to his career. But he offended
He offended gay people.
gay people.
Yeah.
And,
And that goes. That's really my point. That's really my point.
mm-hmm.
What you just said, what Dave Chappelle said.
Mhm.
That's really my point.
Yeah.
Like, yo, all right, boom. He offended some people. I don't have nothing against no gay people. Y'all know I got gay people in my family. I don't not fuck with the gay people in my family.
Mm-hmm.
But just because you have your right to be gay, don't mean I don't have the right to be straight.
Nah, yeah, you never
Yeah,
you never
like-
faulted on that. You never faulted on that. I think that's some of the conversation that we was having. We lost a little bit of our points because we were talking over each other. But for the most part, I understand you completely. I know you ain't the type of person that don't look at things on both sides of the story. You just strong about the way you feel, which is fine.
Yeah. We stand on it.
Which is fine.
But yo, Dave Chappelle was 100% right.
Oh no, he was absolutely right.
Okay.
He was absolutely.
Hey, look, I don't believe that. You know. Do I believe Kels is weird? Yeah. Do I believe they should touch his YouTube? No.
That's all I'm saying. He did some weird shit. He did some foul shit.
I believe that you
He
go on
outta here.
iTunes and take his music down. I believe you should go on Apple Music and Spotify, take his music down. No.
Because they didn't do it to nobody else.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think.
saying.
I don't think that.
That's what I'm saying.
When the judge
Elvis Presley is on there.
Elvis was never convicted, and that's what they go.
Never even taken in.
Never even accused.
But there's proof. But there's proof that he did what he did.
Yeah. Now everybody see it.
There's proof that he did it.
Now.
Yeah.
He married it.
He married Priscilla's mother.
But that goes back to my point.
Mm.
John can do that. As soon as Fu marries the young girl, they gonna get him.
I'm outta
So
here.
that's why I said,
No,
as a
your
black
point
man,
is valid.
sometimes we just have to move a little different and say, hey, I can't do it.
We work 4 times as hard as everybody just to get the top spot, and then when we get the top spot, you know what? They make it harder to work.
I think it's this whole internet thing. Speaking of that, what you think about the Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp shutdown or whatever it was?
It's about time somebody took a fucking break.
Somebody went there and unplugged that shit.
Yeah. I wish it was me. Give y'all a couple minutes to go talk to somebody else besides the goddamn Facebooks and internet.
I did a lot of research doing that during that.
Okay.
And
do you know why it happened? Did you find out why?
I don't know why it happened.
I see something today that said it was the routers or something.
But what I found out looking into it is that Patriot Act,
They trying
different. Like yo,
they trying them.
Like yo, the government was getting it. The NSA was national security. Mm-hmm. They was getting in touch with all the social media people, all the internet people, all the phone people, right? And whatever information they was getting. So anything you ever posted, the NSA has it. Mm-hmm. They're getting trillions of terabytes of information every day.
Mm-hmm. Y'all better start reading them goddamn privacy
the things that you posting.
Them apps y'all loading up.
They got your phone number, your emails, anything. Nothing you send electronically
is safe.
Yeah.
So, if you're texting illegal things, if you're talking about illegal things on the phone, if you're emailing anything illegal, if you're doing anything of that nature, stop now.
Cut it out.
Stop.
It's a PSA right here.
I'm sick of your
They
shit.
have it. They have it. Verizon, look, they hit Verizon and they got everybody's phone information, names, addresses, all of their phone. Anything you say on the phone is being recorded by the U.S. government. And the U.S. government is not supposed to be spying on U.S. citizens. But they are. So just know, anything you do on a phone, the internet, email, stop.
They like, man, listen to that nigga.
You seen how people people was like, it was like crack. Like people was like,
Yeah.
It took something like that.
$7 billion in 5 hours.
It took something like that, like the pandemic, to put a lot.
$7 billion in 5 hours.
He got it. He got it.
Gave a new perspective on life.
All right, hold up. On God, I became a barber.
Facts.
I did my LLC. Ain't had shit else to do.
Facts.
I'm a chef now. I know how to make gravy. You know how to fucking make gravy. You feel me?
Facts.
What else I did? I got my mechanic skills up. Couldn't go nowhere but past the house into the supermarket. The productivity that I found and established on my own was because I had time. So what do you think the government was doing when they had that time? They wasn't home. They wasn't in the house. They wasn't. They was working on us.
Hey, bro. And
what they say, Big Brother is watching? Big Brother
all the time.
All the time.
Look, a lot of people are under the assumption that the U.S. government can't spy on. But they can. They are. George Bush put it. Ho. George Bush gave the okay, and guess who else signed off? Barack.
Hey, look, man.
Barack signed off.
What you saying has been going on.
Yeah. That shit ain't gonna change.
It been going on since 2002.
It's been going on. It's nothing new, man.
2002.
The moral of the entire story is, man, we trying to get people to be wise. Now, we can't influence everybody, but for the smart ones out there, for the people that reach above the stars and look past the quasars, man, if you got a good one, man, try to convince them to move different.
Stay off.
We want to be positive, you know, and the world is gonna be what the world is, and we here until we gone. So smarten up.
Them cookies is for real.
Yeah, that's why I never press the goddamn thing when they be like, "Yeah, we share cookies." All right, cool.
But guess what?
I'm moving off the page.
But can I tell you something? It don't even matter if you push it. Once you go on there, you on there.
Cool. I get the fuck off.
Cause look, I thought that once you don't do it, it don't apply.
No,
it applies. Once you go up there, they just telling you they doing it.
Yeah.
They make it look like you giving them an option.
Well,
they giving you an option.
I don't
they
like
not.
I see my Facebook ain't never been with the app. I never fuck with the app because I read the app. Now, even though that I'm using the internet browser, it's not that much different. But at the same time, at least when I read it, I knew you're not about to be creeping through my phone while the fucking thing is on sleep and you expect me to download that shit.
They doing it.
But now they just changed all the other stuff. Every time they update it and stuff, I go through it. They turn on my shit that I turned off. My privacy settings was turned on. My location settings on my phone was turned back on because I wanted TikTok. Fuck you.
Yeah, I knew
fuck you.
TikTok.
Y'all funny on TikTok. I like to see the shit y'all be doing, but fuck you.
Hey, yo, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end mine.
Chronic right here.
I'm going to say this,
right
and I'm going to end mine.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if whatever you doing on your phone, on the internet, and on social media, stop. If it's illegal, stop. Or even if you just don't want to be tracked, stop. Just stop. Because they see it.
Yes, sir.
They see it.
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, I stopped. I stopped. You know, I think
but even having your picture up there.
Yeah, they already got that. I already know that. They got that. They got that. I'm borrowing their social security number.
They got
you know what I mean? So I'm borrowing their social security money. I'm leasing it. I'm leasing it. And don't think I don't know nothing about that bank account, baby.
Crazy.
But I done checked it out.
Crazy
that shit
world,
is official.
And
they gonna do what they want to do to us. All we got, listen. Blessings come in a form of when people are trying to do the best they can to be good people. In my opinion, this is what works for me. I seen the error of my ways. I started trying to make sure that every intention was never a bad intention, and I didn't do anything. I ain't crossed no lines. Things started to look up for me. It could go bad at any time, but I know what that karma look like, and I know when shit is happening on purpose. I don't go fooling around with the internet like that. When I post something, it be, something make you laugh and shit. Yeah, the breakfast was bad. I put up a burnt piece of toast the other day. You feel me? They will knock it off with you just doing shit like that. But when motherfuckers start getting active, oh shit, they shooting over here and all that stuff like that. Hey y'all, you know what? Take a break from being reporters. Take a break from being agitators. Take a break from the girl fights. Come on, y'all, stop that shit. Stop that shit. Yo, all that stuff goes against us, and we get it to work.
I tell you what, you get to a certain place in life, you won't even and like, especially, or like when you build your brand, or it depends what you want. Because honestly, I'll be honest with you. If we wasn't doing this and I wasn't doing music, and he'll tell you I wouldn't even have no social media.
No, that's a fact.
It'd be a ghost, man. You probably see me on somebody else shit, and then it would I would disappear, man.
Yeah, and I gotta say too, man.
I know that for a fact.
That's the reason why I don't do good on Twitter.
Yeah, no,
I can't just give off my opinions every 5 minutes.
And that's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
At a certain level, you just be like, man, fuck it.
Fuck. You gotta find something else.
Tax bracket, or it's a lot of things, man.
And I definitely understand. It works for you when you work it. But when you just got time to do nothing and just go ahead and reiterate shit. I seen the motherfucker get mad because a nice looking young lady posted a picture. He knew her, and he knew about her personal business and everything like that. I mean, like, yeah, look, she probably wearing somebody's shirt. Like, bro, that's your day? That's your day? Like that made you feel some type of way today? Like, yo, if you don't want to, just block her or cut her off.
It's like addiction. Like I always say, if you wake up and you post something before you pray, you're addicted.
You got the
unless you get paid for it, and even then you should still pray first.
Yeah,
you got to put God before the social media because it'll ruin you. It's the easiest way to get to us. It's like it's a hidden devil, man. It's hidden because we don't believe it. It's right in front of us, but we don't believe it.
So many people run outside like, I don't want to take this shot and all this stuff like that. But you volunteering your information because you want something for nothing. You want to be famous and don't do nothing to earn it.
It could be used as a vice to make money. It could be used as a vice, family reasons. Mm-hmm. But once it starts getting, like you said, putting fights up there.
Word up, Sharkeisha. You know what I mean? Yeah, she had a powerful little blow and all that, but I ain't need to see that
knockout punch.
I ain't need to see that.
I seen this one the other day, man. It was in L.A. a gang. I had never seen nothing like this. A girl from a rival gang. She was by herself. She was getting beat up by the gang. Her gang beefs with, and it was dudes beating her up. Mm-hmm. Like dudes and girls. Like it wasn't just girls. It was, and I'm like, wow, man.
No goddamn compassion. No goddamn morale. No goddamn.
I think the music has a lot to do with it too. Right?
That's the conversation we was on before.
Well, listen, the industry.
We was talking about kids.
The industry pumping out.
I mean,
a lot of
certain things. We use that as a tool because right now the industry made it like that. Like you get certain billboards in New York. You ever see when the album come out be up there, but you don't get like commercials like you used to. They tell you, man, post it.
Yeah.
Speaking of posting on music, Meek Mill album.
Word. What I miss? 7.5.
I got it 8.5. I think his album's better than Drake.
When it dropped?
You think so?
I think his album way better than Drake.
It's up there.
Way better. Way better than
but
Drake.
Look, I got Drake.
I've done a poll that he has topped Aubrey.
Okay, maybe. But I got him at...
The only reason I say top Aubrey because Aubrey got a lot of the R&B.
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for.
R&B and Meek, man, got that good vibe, man. And that joint going, man. From the intro on, man. He going and going and going.
I like Meek.
That's what's up.
I don't think it's... I like his intro. It's not better than the other ones.
Nah, I don't think he tried to make it better than the other ones. He made a theme on what he... You gotta listen to the album. It's themed. Expensive Pain.
But this is my thing. When you set the bar, for your intro, then you set the bar. And for Meek's bar, not nobody else's bar. For Meek's bar, that's not one of the
Jay-Z
dopest
line,
intros.
Man. You want the intro, man? Go back and listen to it.
No, but no. Meek, that wasn't just for that intro. It been a bunch of Meek.
He ain't never topped that one.
No, not that one. But you know that Meek's intro is going to be...
Oh, no, I think that intro is fire. I think it's fire.
Dope. It's dope.
I think it's fire.
It's dope.
My opinion.
It's dope. But it ain't like
I think
The
it's
other
fire.
ones,
I think it's one of the dopest ones. Besides, not topping the intro, but I think it's one of the dopest ones. They got that song. I like On My Soul. It's a bunch of them. Man. I like the Sharing Location.
I like Expensive Pain a lot.
Expensive Pain.
I like Expensive Pain a lot.
Cold Hearted 3. It's a lot of songs on there.
His album dope.
I think
his album dope.
I think it's he did his thing, man. I'm proud of him.
I got a couple skippers on there, though, so
I'm happy.
That's why I gave it a 7.5.
I skip all through old boy joint.
Who that?
Arbor.
Oh yeah,
skip all through it.
It's skippable because some of them
I don't remember
they don't
the
hit
rating I
unless you
gave
in a
it.
certain setting.
I skip all through it because it's a lot of R&B. Like I wish he would have rapped with Jay-Z, man. He hurt me with that. He hurt me with that. Like, bro, come on, man.
He rapped with Jay-Z before, man.
No, I need him to rap with Jay-Z now, bro. Like he's a rapper, man.
I got you. I agree with you.
Sing the hook. I'm not mad at you because you can sing the hook.
No, I agree with you.
I'm
He
not
should have
mad at
rapped.
that.
Nigga just took the taste off of the hip hop version.
Nah, he should have rapped on it. I agree with
him.
it. I agree with him.
I
And
heard
then
it.
Jay came on. It was like an R&B song featuring Jay-Z.
But that shit wasn't for
He
you.
sung on the Little Baby song. He ain't rapping Little Baby. He sung on that song.
It wasn't for you.
He sung on the Dirk song.
Yo, shout out to Lil Baby. Yo, that nigga be rocking.
Right?
Man.
Yo,
He be rapping.
Lil Baby killed the song. But
Yeah.
Drake can rap with these dudes. He really can.
Well, it just shows how much in control of his album that he had.
Yeah, no, I think his main focus
And that's
is
also
his main focus is what he do.
expectations. And when you expect something from a nigga, then, sorry, but when you expect something from somebody, then you expect
It's
it.
an opinion, you know what I mean? I listen to both their albums though. They
I
got
like Meek album though. Meek album dope.
I'm gonna punch that up, see what that like.
If you didn't hear it, play it. I like it. I like it. I give it a 7.5. 7.5 is a very high number.
That's what I gave Drake.
That's
Oh
a,
man,
Drake
remember when we used to
7.5.
give motherfuckers mics,
7.5.
man?
7.5 is
I gave
a
Drake
high
7.5.
number for an album.
I gave Drake 7.5 and I gave Meek 8.5.
Now there are
fair
songs on Meek's album that I would give a 10, but as a collective
As a
project, as a body of work,
from the title to everything, I give it an 8.5.
from a body of work, I give it a 7.5.
Well, as y'all know,
And what do you give
I
Drake
don't have one. I
do you
just
give
found out the
Drake
shit
album?
came out.
I'm not sure what I gave it before, but
I'm gonna tell you now, Meek
today I give it a 7.5.
Meek out rap, except for that one song on Drake album, Meek out rapped him.
But Drake album wasn't a rap album.
Okay,
It was a mixed album.
Nah,
So-
what genre did it go under?
hip hop.
Hip hop. Yeah, no, it's rap, nigga. It's rap, fucking rap.
Come on, man. You know you're not getting no full rap album
Bro,
from Drake.
the fucking name of the album is Certified Lover Boy. I was not
And he gave
expecting.
you Loverboy shit.
All right, cool. I was not expecting.
And he gave you Loverboy shit.
Now-
He did not lie.
Now, I ain't mad at him neither. That's what his fan base they love that shit. I like
I
Drake.
play that too. I play that.
He got some dope songs on there, but the streets combined with
Bro, you know what makes me mad? He can do it.
yeah, he
That's if he couldn't do it, I wouldn't be like, yo, he can dance with all those guys.
yeah. That nigga nice. I ain't fronting.
But the
He
conversation
nice.
we had the last time was he got to put out a mixtape to
He
do
don't
it.
have to do anything. He
Bro.
can do anything. He the biggest artist.
Yeah, he on a
They
scale
compare
where
him to Michael Jackson.
A mixtape. But
He,
he about-
can rap on every song and it don't gotta
Hey,
do
bro,
anything.
I'll say this too. Drake is about numbers. Meek ain't so much about numbers. Meek is about putting out a solid body of work
His
for the
is about-
streets,
his is
right?
about influence.
Yeah.
Right. Their agendas are different.
No, I know that. I tell you, it just makes me mad that, like I said, you got a song with Jay-Z and you sing on the whole record and then Jay raps on it.
Nigga.
Even his singing is dope on a record. I just want to say, hey, keep the singing. Just give me a verse, man.
I do understand
I'm
that
with
this.
you. I'm with you.
Give me that, what's that album I like? If you think,
If you're reading this, it's too late.
man, give me that.
But hold on, man. Wait a minute. What did he ever anybody interview
But that
him?
was a mixtape, B.
Nigga, I'm asking the question.
Go ahead.
That fucking babies, the cover, the album cover, bro. Who?
Meek album cover.
Nah, Drake.
Drake's
Yeah,
Oh, all the girls pregnant.
I'm
on
lost.
Certified Lover Boy.
He said he put the girls on there. He changed the cover because it took 9 months to to redo the album or something. So it's like
Yeah,
the girl
gestation period.
All right,
Come
so
on
cool,
now.
so cool. Did he
I
do
didn't
he
get
own that emoji
I
now?
didn't get it either. Probably.
Hey, bro, this what I'm
I
saying
didn't
though.
get it either. But
What
I
I
like
said-
the album though.
What I said, remember, we did this episode at Ray's spot, right? Shout
I
out
remember
Ray
y'all.
Large Pocket. When Ray said, "Yo, I don't like his cover," what I say? I said, "Yo,
He got geniuses behind.
he be in front of that shit, and his album covers become memes, and that's what happened. That's what happened.
That shit.
Even look,
Why
look.
are you being
Hey, look.
weird to me?
But look, but look.
Why that gotta be on the screen on my car?
Yo,
But look
bro.
at Meek album cover.
Nigga.
Meek took the same approach.
I ain't see it.
Meek album
He
cover.
got naked girls on there, though, drawn on there.
Well,
Naked.
yeah, show him the album cover.
Herman's or
Like, yo, and tell me that
naked
Drake
girl.
album cover.
They got the girl bent-
Tell
they
me
got the
Drake
girl
album
bent
cover
over.
didn't influence that
is
one.
the bike William?
Yeah, and that's a well-renowned black artist that
I
did
would
that.
play some of the music, but YouTube would take us down. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna do
But
it.
that's a well-renowned
did us
black
dirty
artist
during
that
the
did his cover. But tell me that the Drake cover didn't influence that.
I don't know, bro. But I tell you,
That's
I
all
tell
I'm
you
saying.
this. Kudos to the brothers for putting together that content for the people.
Hey, to me, it's been a good year for music.
Hey, bro, 7.5 out of 10 is a high number.
Yo,
That's a high number.
I had to go ahead and revisit "Protect Your Neck" by the Wu-Tang Clan
What happened to Kanye?
because I didn't
man?
realize, huh?
What happened to Kanye?
Church. Church.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
You know what?
Exactly.
You know what, man?
Exactly.
It's time, fool.
Oh, listen. Let's
When
go.
things go wrong, man.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Pitbull Malls, home intruder in Georgia, man.
He got what he was asking for.
Hell.
That was like the perfect thing to happen,
Listen,
right?
hold on.
Hey, bro, could you imagine you being out on vacation and then you come home and it's a dead body on your porch?
Hey, bro. You broke in. You broke the fuck in.
But the sad part is they took his dogs.
Well, look. You gotta put the dogs down when they do shit like that.
Nah,
No,
them
I know
dogs
what you
did
about
what they
to
was
say.
trained to do.
I know what you about to say.
Go ahead.
I know what you about to say. They did their job, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's some animal, something with the animal people. They got no, that's not animal cruelty. That got something to do with the people that have to come and deal with animal activity when it harms human beings. But I'm with you on this. They did what they were supposed to
They
do.
did what they were supposed to do.
But you broke in.
Right. So the
You broke
dogs,
in.
the
You-
dogs only did what they were supposed to do. Why you
Wasn't
take the
nobody
dogs?
listen to the thieves. To the thieves.
They gone.
To the thieves.
They did.
When you break in somebody's house,
Oh, you talking about to the other thieves?
yeah,
that's out
yeah.
here.
I'm
Okay,
the B&E niggas.
The one that ain't learned from this.
Yeah, the ones that didn't get it. The ones that ain't get
They
it.
ain't get it from this.
When you break into somebody's house and then something prevents you from you forgot you was by yourself, right? So when he ran in there and them dogs jumped on him, nobody could call him off. You know what I mean? That door is to protect you, not me.
Facts. The door is to protect you, not me.
It went wrong.
It went wrong.
And look, when they used the word maul, they probably pulled his wig off. His fucking frontal just
yeah,
ripped the fuck off.
hey,
Them
bro,
dogs probably just
yeah.
gave to him.
Hey, bro, they mauled him. They destroyed him.
So that's a good one. That's a good one.
So
because
this is what I'm gonna say on that. Give that man his dogs back. They was obviously trained to do what the fuck they did.
just like y'all damn
That
German
man,
shepherds,
That man,
police officers.
that man broke into his house while he was out of town,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody was there to say,
You know what?
"Stop, chill."
The probably only reason they took his dog. We gotta look into. We're gonna have to do. We have to come back to this next week.
They tasted
Yeah.
human blood.
I'm-
That's
yeah,
why they
definitely
took
I
look
was
at
gonna
that
say
shit.
that he probably haven't registered or something like that.
Yeah, if they take your dogs from you or something like that, you know, some people
That's
just
all.
grow them
They
little
took
baby
his
pit
dogs
bulls and
because
shit
they
and don't
tasted
tell
human
nobody.
blood.
Like, yeah, you got to
If-
give them. Get them names and titles and shit like that.
Hey, look, in Africa, if a lion come into a village and he maul a person and he takes that human blood, they kill that lion. They search for him. And it's the same.
Yeah, because he's an intruder.
It's the same principle in this situation. They took his dogs.
But the dog wasn't an intruder. They shouldn't have took his dog. Dog wasn't intruder.
That's my point.
They was home.
That's
minding their goddamn business.
The dogs was minding their business and protecting their home.
They bit that nigga titties off.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they fucked him up.
And that's why when things go wrong, stay out of people. Stop trying.
Hey, yo,
to take people's shit and they belonging.
And I would say to all the registered gun owners, man, get you a nicely trained Doberman or a nicely trained pit bull, and leave and let somebody try to break in your shit.
Look, man,
and
whatever
let them take care of him.
Whatever he needed, I hope it was worth it.
Hey, look, we got When Things Go Wrong Part 2.
Okay.
Shake the spot.
Yeah, big shout out to the girl who had the 8-hour wedgie.
Oh man, I saw that.
Caused by high-waisted shorts.
She had an 8-hour date.
Landed in ICU. Said she almost died from tight shorts, man.
She had an 8-hour wedgie.
Is that right?
Almost took her out.
Did she have that fluloop?
What is it? The cellulitis?
Did she have a fluloop?
I don't know.
Did she have a pooch?
We know her drawers was in her ass.
Well, she might have had a backboard.
She almost died.
From a wedgie?
She almost died from a wedgie, bro. An 8-hour wedgie.
What possibly could a stigmata of that?
Well, the friction of walking while you got a wedgie.
She was chafing?
You're right. So now your skin open, and then now you sweating in it.
I'm mad at the fact that he got you breaking this shit down. I'm mad at the fact that you bit the bait to break down this shit.
It's almost like the Remy shit.
Yeah. You really sitting here breaking this shit down.
Yeah, because I'm asking the right questions.
But I read it though.
Yeah.
And what happened was, all right, yeah. When things go wrong.
I'm about to call Goldie, man. NFL Week 4, man. This nigga just broke down.
Backboard, man.
You gotta love this, man. You gotta love this show, man.
Hey, yo.
I mean, you can finish breaking down. I was in, you was explaining.
Nah, but I was saying like, yo.
Hey, Gold, man.
She almost died.
You outside?
Man, I've been out here freezing, man.
I tried to tell him, Gold.
Hey, look, man.
I thought y'all turned the block on.
Nah, man. We was going over When Things Go Wrong. We were going over When Things Go Wrong, Part 1 and 2, man.
Well, I thought it was gonna be Part 3. I thought shit went wrong.
Nah, man. Part 1, man. Some intruders got mauled by some pit bulls and they got killed. And Part 2, this girl had an 8-hour wedgie and almost died from it, man.
8 hours, bro.
8 hours.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't uncomfortable.
You feel me?
She was on a date and she couldn't pull it out.
What the hell?
She said no more tight shorts.
Go to the goddamn ladies' room.
She was from North Carolina.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Don't
never mind.
Don't disrespect my North
Hold
Carolina.
Hold on. You know what it is? It's because when they got out there, they so used to wanting to have the fladoop. That wedgie be doing them justice, so they leave. That's what that
Hey, go, man. What's going on, man? NFL Week 4, man. What's going on, man? Tell us about NFL Week 4, man. These guys right here, bro.
Hey, it's hard to follow up an 8-hour wedgie talking about some damn football.
For real.
Oh shit.
Week 4, Goldie.
Week 4. NFL Week 4, man.
Week 4. So, first thing was the Rams and the Cardinals played. Both of them was undefeated, so they was playing for first place out in the tough division of the NFC West. Hey, man, I'm starting to get more and more impressed by these Cardinals every time they play.
Ooh wee.
Ain't that something?
They look good.
Yeah, they look real good. Shit, and arguably, they say Kyler Murray's leading the MVP race right now.
So far, I could go with that.
Damn.
Shout out.
Hey, man.
I could go with that.
We got smoked on Monday night.
I wouldn't say smoked.
We lost.
Y'all got smoked in the first half.
That was a good game. Y'all lost. That was all.
Yeah, man, y'all fell down 21-0 in the first half, man, and that's hard to come back from.
Yeah,
Everybody at the time.
We came back, put up 14, but then we took the loss. We needed that. Next week, like I said, one game at a time. We 3-1. We on the way to Chicago. Let's go, man.
You wasn't gonna go 17-0, so
No, I never thought that.
So that's good. So,
I said 10-7.
Y'all got one. Y'all got one out the way.
I said 10-7. So
y'all got
I need
one of the
these
7 out the
more wins
way.
so I can win this bet I made before the season started.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you about these Chargers, though, man.
Oh yeah, yo.
Man,
yeah, they different.
Bro.
They different.
Hey, they loaded when
I'm
they
impressed.
Healthy. They're healthy because you look at it from every position, man. First off, at quarterback, shit. Hey, man, that young man's looking like the truth out there.
Yeah, yes he is.
Yeah, Justin Herbert look good.
They got Austin Eckler coming out the backfield. You know what I'm saying? That's a great running back, and then you got two big receivers. You got Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and then is it Evan Ingram? Is that tight end? No, Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry, yeah.
Yeah. Hunter Henry's that tight end, and then you move to the defensive side. They got a pass rush. They got Bosa. They got the linebacker Ingram.
Yeah, they stacked, man. They stacked.
Nah, they stacked up.
They stacked, and then they got Asante Samuel. And shout out to my Florida State alumni, Derwin James. He's healthy this year. He's a problem.
Hey, go.
Yo.
Let me ask you about Tampa, New England. Talk to me.
So, two things with Tampa, New England. First thing is we seen that rain played a big role in that game.
Oh shit. Word.
Secondly, you could tell Tom was extra excited because them first couple of throws that he had was all high and
But go. We putting that on the rain?
Huh?
We putting it on the rain?
I'm not putting it on the rain.
Okay.
We could tell that the rain played a difference in the game. I'm not talking about just for break. I'm talking about in the game altogether.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I mean, it's just one of them things, man, where Bill Belichick, he showed up.
He dialed that defense up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who won the game?
Tampa won.
Tom took it down.
Tampa won because New England missed the 56-yard field goal.
Yeah.
But Tom took it down. Tom did one of them 2-minute drills or something at the end.
No.
Annoy him.
He didn't have to. No. Belichick did the 2-minute drill, and they missed the field goal.
Yeah, and the rookie played.
It hit the upright and came out. Oh. But they should have lost that game.
But wasn't Tom losing during the game?
Well, for one, it was close.
It was, and it shouldn't have been
close.
That's the point. It shouldn't have been close.
It wasn't supposed to be close.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that they was going to get smacked.
Yep.
That New England was going to get smacked. But Belichick showed you. I know this boy better than anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that should have happened. I mean,
they only lost because they missed a 56-yard field goal.
Belichick is Professor X. That should have happened.
Well, yeah, so now we balance it out and we say that
what
was the final score?
19-17.
Yeah, it was a low scoring game.
Crazy about that game though that really when you look at it, it doesn't actually make sense, but it happened. You would think if the score was 19-17, how would you think that Bill Belichick would beat Tom Brady?
Exactly.
Time of possession.
Exactly.
Keep the ball out of the offense's hands. We're gonna run the ball and we're gonna kill the clock.
Right.
Tampa Bay had the ball longer. They had 34 minutes.
Damn.
Hey bro. Hey bro, but look, did the rookie quarterback Mac Jones have a better game than Tom Brady?
For a rookie, yeah.
No, as a football player.
As a
quarterback. As a quarterback.
I can't say that he had a better game.
He had 2 touchdowns.
Tom Brady had how many touchdowns?
0.
Yeah, 0.
The rookie quarterback had a better game than Tom Brady.
He sure did have 0 touchdowns. You're 100% right.
The rookie at quarterback played a better quarterback game than Tom Brady.
I seen the
They
drive
just
when
ended
he-
up losing because they missed the
I
quarter.
seen the drive when he went down. He was throwing that.
Bro, the only reason they lost is because Nick Folk missed a 56-yard field goal by the upright.
Good old folk.
Yeah, the folk hero. He put one.
Ken folk.
He
Holy
should have
folk.
made that field goal. And if he would have made that field goal,
So was it the rain why he missed?
No, I'm not giving him the rain.
Yeah, nah, you can't get that.
I'm
in
not
the
giving
NFL.
nobody the rain.
The elements is your.
But what I will say is that I believe that Mac Jones outplayed Tom Brady.
You want to know what's crazy?
Do you agree with that before you say what's crazy?
I mean, he threw 2 touchdowns. So with him throwing 2 touchdowns and Tom Brady didn't throw any, I mean, at that particular point, you know my motto when it comes to any sport. What's the objective of the game?
Score points.
The score.
Score more points than the other team, right?
That's a fact.
You can. I done seen every style. I done seen a team throw the ball for more yards than the other team and lose. I done seen one team get more turnovers than the other team and win. I done seen everything. But one thing I have never seen in the history of sports is I've never seen a team lose and score more points than the other team.
That's a fact.
Oh man, that might be a record or something, you know.
But so
They
but look,
didn't have not. Hey, New England didn't have 1 rushing yard. Not 1.
Damn,
That's
I ain't even
crazy.
peeped that. Like,
That's
What?
crazy.
and look, a Bill Belichick defense will keep the other team out the end zone, and all your quarterback has to do is
Not fuck it up.
yeah,
is score more points than the other team. So look. Can we say that Mac Jones actually did what Tom Brady was doing in New England without,
No,
huh?
no.
No. I'm gonna tell you, this is my thing.
I'm talking about in that specific game. I'm not talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Body
I'm
of
gonna
work.
break something down to you, and this is why that's impressive for Matt Jones.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 Tom
We need
Brady's
that.
in New England.
I'm listening.
Top off. Right there.
You had
Thank you.
the first 3 years and first 3 Super Bowl Tom Brady, which was considered a game manager because the defense that New England had.
Yeah, they was winning by a field goal.
Exactly. Adam Vinatieri to save the day every single time.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
And then you had 3 rings, second in Tom Brady, which was out there basically controlling everything.
And one of them came. One of them came from.
Me and Barry, we have this conversation all the time when it comes to best quarterbacks and Peyton Manning. The difference between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and most when you look at their career, Peyton Manning had an excellent defense in Indianapolis for 1 year.
And that's the year he won the Super Bowl.
That's when they won the Super Bowl. When he went to Denver, they had an amazing defense. And what happened?
The same exact thing.
Yeah,
And-
boy used to always say, he said Peyton would always have to play offense and defense. He would have to be the defense. He would have to put the score up high.
So
That's
look,
like Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is the same way because the
same exact thing. They ain't got no defense.
When you know that you have a terrible defense, you have to score on every single possession and hope that your defense gets you at least 1 stop. Because at the end of the day, you got to score more points than the other team.
Speaking of defense,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
New York,
Jets.
them New York cities.
Let's talk about the Jets.
Okay.
We was 10th in defense to start going
game.
into the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should be around either 7 or 8 now.
We had 7 sacks,
Mm-hmm.
0 turnovers, but 7 sacks. You probably wouldn't
We
even
caused
need it.
what 2 fumbles.
And all of them, most of them sacks was on 3rd down. So
them boys was playing.
tell me how you feel about the New York Jets against the Titans.
So this is my thing with that. I feel in this game, it was we're gonna give up yards, but we're not gonna let you score as many times, because when you look at it, Tennessee got 430 yards.
Yeah, and the running back
Yeah,
ran
they
his
got the
ass
yards.
off.
We didn't give them up when it counted.
Huh?
We didn't give up the yards when they counted.
Exactly. So that's what's up. So y'all gave up the yards, but y'all didn't allow them to get in the end zone as many possessions as they had.
And they was in the red zone quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I don't know if you see it, they've been on Ryan Tannehill's head for as many times they got to the red zone and he couldn't get in.
Oh yeah.
He was getting sacked. He was under pressure.
They was losing multiple. Yeah, they was losing a large amount of yards.
He was under pressure.
Every time they got in the red zone, that defense was
Every
playing.
time they got in the red zone, they was going backwards versus going scoring.
Well, why they on Ryan Tannehill though? They should have been on the offensive line.
We was bullying them.
Well, I mean,
His expectations are high coming off of last year.
You know, the plays is called.
Tannehill?
Yeah.
I agree with
You know
that.
Gold. You know they got his expectations high after coming off last year.
But look, we saw
Expectations was high for him after coming off his play from last year, and he's just not living up to it, right? And what they say
Well-
he's not living up to it right now.
Well, we saw Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl with no offensive line, and we see how that turned out.
Word. Facts.
Your offensive line, it makes the difference. He didn't have an offensive line in the Super Bowl, and he lost. Tennessee's offensive line failed them.
Well,
It was a good game to fail.
Their offensive line failed them.
Yes,
I
buddy.
just think y'all was the better team on Sunday.
Yeah, we
Right.
played with heart. It was all heart. It was all
Y'all
heart.
played y'all's asses off at the end of the
No,
day.
y'all was the better team,
won
man.
that game.
Shout out to number 2.
Something with Tennessee. Tennessee is underachieving, and another thing with Tennessee, it looks like there's a lot of turmoil in that locker room. So
And let's also not leave out they was missing Julio Jones and
yeah, Julio and
AJ Brown.
Yeah.
They was missing they top 2 wide receivers. So we will put that in there, but even with that said, that ain't got nothing to do with your quarterback.
Win is a
getting
win.
sacked.
Yeah, we're gonna take that.
win.
We're gonna take that double. We're gonna walk on.
And that don't have
ahead.
nothing to do with your quarterback getting sacked.
Jets fans are welcomed here.
Well, I mean, that can have something to do with your quarterback getting sacked, because you got to look at it like this. You know, it's all about separation. If your wide receivers can't get separation, the quarterback got to hold the ball long.
Facts.
He was getting sacked fast. Yeah, he wasn't getting coverage sacks. Those were pressure sacks.
Yeah, that pocket was collapsing like a.
It was collapsing, bro.
Man,
like it
listen.
wasn't. There was out of all 7 sacks, none of them was coverage sacks.
Them Williamson boys gonna be something to deal with. It's gonna be rough.
Yes, Quincy Williams.
Quincy and Quentin.
Y'all showed up.
What about y'all?
Yeah, let's talk about the Colts.
We definitely won. We went against the Dolphins. I expected us to win this game. And
Told
we
you.
did.
Yup,
I still believe Carson Wentz is not the answer.
I agree.
Yeah, he started off good, but
Hopefully, since Jonathan Taylor is basically our starting running back, hopefully we can get something from Marlon Mack, since he's on the trade block.
What do you think about? Speaking of trade block, what do you think about Gilmore going to Panthers?
Hey, man.
Gilmore.
yeah,
Yeah, they
the Panthers.
Patriots
Yeah.
gave him up for some
came
picks.
up for some picks.
No, they released him.
They released. He
Oh,
got
they
some.
released him.
Nah, he got some picks. They got some picks for him. Look at it.
No, sir, they released him.
Look it up.
They might have changed it. They might have changed it
Yeah, he
because
got some picks.
they probably didn't get the picks they wanted.
Stephon Gilmore went to
Yeah, he's in Carolina.
You know.
Carolina.
He's from Rock Hill, but yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Shuck
Yeah,
it up.
like that's. And then the thing about that is, J.C. Horn went down for the went down for the season.
Oh, yeah.
No, they traded him.
They traded him for some picks. I'm telling you, they ain't really.
Yeah. You're right.
They traded him.
Yeah, they traded for some picks. But pull up next week's schedule game, so we get the
Get the picks.
yeah, we get the picks and see. We gotta print out something, man. We need some people when we get the rights. When we get our new studio, man, we need to have some guys over here, with computers and shit. Yo, man, pull up. What did we say last week?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We gotta make sure. You know what? Yeah, cause that whiteboard. I'm bringing that whiteboard in tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure that I can put it.
Hey, Dick went old school. He said the chalkboard.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said chalkboard.
Yeah, cause I would have told him, yo, just draw up the play, bro. Draw up the play.
Y'all ready for the next week games?
Yeah. So next week 5, right?
All right, week 5, we got Rams Seahawks.
Ew. I gotta go Rams.
You going Rams?
The way Herbert playing is crazy.
What you going? You going Rams? I'm gonna go Rams.
But I would like to see Seahawks win
We got Jets Falcons.
Y'all should win.
in London.
It's in London.
Yeah, we gotta watch that at 9 in the
that
morning.
That London shit fucks up everything.
My feet be stinking at 9 in the morning.
But Jets Falcons in London.
Y'all should
You
win
know
that.
what? Y'all should win that game, man.
What you got, fool?
I'm going Jets.
Y'all should come off.
I'm going.
off that
Of course,
win y'all-
I'm going Jets.
Off that win y'all got, y'all should come off blazing.
I think we
Okay.
gonna run the ball on them niggas like it ain't about nothing. Pardon my
Okay,
language.
look.
Spread on that.
Let me rephrase that. If y'all don't win this game, for how many games you see y'all was gonna win? 7.
I said 6.
I said 8.
I said 6. He said 8.
If y'all don't win this game, I don't know if y'all make it to 8.
Nah, we ain't gonna make it to 8. We don't win this game.
If y'all don't
The
win this
spread.
We gotta go to the bar.
The spread on that
On a
game
winning streak.
is minus. We plus 3.
Okay.
All right, so then we got the Saints and the football team.
The Saints should win that.
Hey yo,
Am I-
them Saints been disappointing me.
I know they disappointed. The quarterback is trash,
No, he not.
man.
No, he's actually not the problem.
No, he not.
It's
No, he
trash,
not.
man.
B.
All right.
No, he
the
not.
problem.
He's trash. But my opinion.
I'm gonna take the Saints. The Saints minus 2.
I got the Saints.
I'm gonna take the Saints on that. What you got, fool?
I gotta go with the Saints, man. They high powered offense and they got a defense.
Okay, you got Green Bay, Cincinnati.
Green Bay. I'm going
No,
Green
I
Bay.
didn't pick. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the football team.
Oh, he going.
Oh, you going with the football?
Washington.
Okay, so Green Bay, Cincinnati.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I'm going Cincy.
Oh,
Denver, Pittsburgh.
I got Denver.
I got Denver.
Pittsburgh ain't gonna lose.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh on that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did Roethlisberger go down?
Nah, he's
Nah,
still
he's
out.
still
All right, cool.
He
Yeah,
good.
all right,
I'm
cool.
gonna take them. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh on that. Detroit, Minnesota.
Wait, for who you got?
Yeah,
Pittsburgh?
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Detroit, Minnesota.
Detroit, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I got Minnesota.
Detroit.
I got Minnesota.
Detroit.
Who you got?
Go.
I'm gonna go Minnesota.
Tennessee, Jacksonville. I got
damn.
Tennessee.
Yeah, they're not going back to back.
Yeah, I got Tennessee on that one.
Tennessee over.
They're gonna get at the rookie.
Who you got? Go.
I got Tennessee.
All right. Philly, Panthers.
Panthers.
I got the Panthers.
I'm gonna go Philly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Philly.
wow.
I'm going Philly. I'm going Philly.
All right, I got the Panthers.
I got the Panthers.
They're just a rugged team. I gotta fuck with them.
You got Dolphins, Tampa.
I got. Oh man.
I got Tampa.
Yeah, you gotta go
I
Tampa.
got Brady.
Yeah, I got Tampa on that one.
I don't see
Go.
what Miami got.
Who you got, Go?
Tampa.
All right. Patriots, Houston.
I got the Patriots.
I got New England on that one.
I got New England too.
Yeah, he playing steady enough to win, bro. And
You got Browns, Chargers. Might be the game of the week.
I got the Chargers.
Shit.
As bad as I don't want them to win.
Odell playing?
Ooh.
If Odell playing, I'm going
not
with
sure
the
if
Browns.
Odell playing.
Odell
Odell
is
played
playing.
last game.
He played last game.
Yeah, but he had to warm
I don't
up.
think what you call can dance with Herbert, Hubert, whatever. I don't think the Bake Man can dance with him, man.
And look,
I think he'll turn them up.
I got the Chargers.
All right, high scoring game or low scoring game?
He got the Browns.
High scoring game or low scoring game?
Scoring game.
Low.
Yep, because what's gonna happen is the Browns are gonna run that ball, bro.
All right, facts.
Because Nick Chubb gonna have at least about 20 carries, and Kareem Hunt's gonna have about 10 or 11. So they gonna run the ball and kill most of the time to keep the ball out of Herbert's hands. And the Browns got a good defense, bro. Ain't nobody been scoring on the Browns like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
the
fact.
Chargers got a good defense too, and I'm going to take the Chargers on that
That's
one.
what I got. All right. What you got?
Going Browns.
All right, next game is Chicago and Las Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm going with my Raiders.
Vegas.
got Vegas,
They're not
too.
gonna give him no. They're not
I
gonna
got
give him no
Vegas, too.
chances.
I'm gonna go with your Raiders too on that one.
All right,
Justin Fields still throwing the ball.
Yeah, he's been announced.
Yeah.
He's the starting quarterback now.
Yeah, they had that shit all planned. Carrot Top ain't have a chance. Pardon the way I put him, but that's my nickname for him. It ain't nothing personal, nothing like that, nothing to harm him.
all right. We got the Niners and the Cardinals.
Niners.
Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals.
Niners gonna get them niggas that body shot.
I
You want
want
that loss?
Bang, they gonna
I
get that
want
body
the 49ers
shot.
to win. I want the 49ers to win. I picked them to win the division.
I don't think that. What's the 49ers record?
Jimmy's
2-2.
2-2. Jimmy's hurt, and Trey Lance will probably get that first start. Him being a rookie, I don't see them winning.
Yeah, I'm taking the
against
Cardinals.
Cardinals right now. They on all cylinders right now, so I'm going with the Cardinals.
All right, we got Giants, Cowboys.
Forget about it.
Cowboys.
Forget
No
about it.
I got the Cowboys.
Forget about it. Them boys is playing on a different level right now. Dak looking like.
Stop talking so good about them niggas, man.
I know, man. We hate
Sorry,
to do this,
Hashem.
man. But unfortunately, I'm not biased, man. This nigga,
I got the Cowboys too.
I got the Cowboys.
You got Buffalo Chiefs. Wow,
That's the game I want to see.
That's gonna be the game of the week.
that's a game.
Yeah.
I think we got 2 games of the week.
Yeah, that Browns Chargers gonna be a good game too.
Browns, Chargers, and Bills, Chiefs. I'm gonna take.
Oh man, Buffalo could do it, man. But
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
the
because
Bills.
Josh comfortable.
I'm gonna take the Bills because of their defense.
Patty Mahomes.
I'm gonna take the Bills because of
Mahomes
their
got to
defense.
outscore him.
Patty Mahomes. He gonna
Mahomes
force.
gotta-
Yeah,
He got to
but-
outscore him to win.
But the Bills got defense, and
I just,
Kansas City don't.
I don't think they got the type of defense that could deal with a witty quarterback like that.
Okay, so you got
I'm going KC.
you
I got
going
Buffalo.
you going Buffalo? I'm going Buffalo. What you got?
KC.
All right,
I could have told you that, didn't I?
Colts, Ravens.
Ooh,
Ha.
ooh.
I'm taking the Colts.
Wow.
I'm gonna take the Colts because Baltimore.
I don't know if y'all could beat the Ravens. I gotta see. This gonna be a test right here.
Although
What they averaging on offensive points? What they score
Y'all blew Miami.
Baltimore is 3-1,
Right.
But and the Colts are 1-3.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. No.
But I'm gonna take the Colts because the Ravens haven't looked good in their wins. They haven't.
It went down to the wire, right?
I think that's a pick'em game.
Okay.
And if I gotta pick 'em, I'm gonna take the Colts.
Who you got, Gold?
Believe this or not, I'm going with the Colts, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Talk to him.
And this is not me being a fan. I think that our defense is good at stopping the run, and that's the Ravens' strength.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Lamar's going to be able to throw the ball on us enough to be able to beat us.
Well,
Agreed.
we got to get the whiteboard up in here.
Who you got, fool?
I'm still going I'm still on Baltimore.
Okay.
We gotta get the whiteboard here so we can have it down packed, man. We're gonna step it up with our football picks. We're week 5, so we might as well turn it up. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo. Hey, Gold.
Yo,
Love you, brother.
love you too, bro.
Appreciate you for checking in from outside. Go and get inside, man. It's a little chilly out there.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get in, man. I've been outside waiting on y'all, man.
Bad.
Yeah, we owe you a triple fat goose, my brother. That right there.
Hey, like I said earlier in the podcast, we was talking to Brandon. In a couple weeks, we're gonna do the Zoom, man, and really get you on here, man, on a whole show with us. You know what I mean? We're gonna set up the Zoom and we're gonna do it, man. So,
Yep.
Much respect to you. I love you, brother. Outside with Goldie.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna end the show like that. We got our NFL picks. You know what I mean? Gold, we here.
Oh, and just before you get off, we just embarked on our first 2-hour session. And, hey, brother, that's big. That's monumental. But we gonna
That's definitely monumental.
yeah, absolutely. We really doing this podcast thing, man. This thing right here is fun for me. It's a lot of work, but it's fun, and I'm happy to be a part of it, man. And it's
Yes, sir.
Smoke Talk podcast for y'all. You feel me?
That's
Talk
right.
to me.
So go ahead, game. Tell them how we do.
This episode has been sponsored and powered by Genco.
baby.
We out.
Know that. You feel?
This a smoke session.
go.
I keep rolling, man, ain't no stressing. I keep going, man, I'm so destined. I keep blowing up, all blessings. This a smoke session. I keep rolling.